What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's the Real Ones Gaming Podcast.
Few
Yeah,
more extras.
yeah. One day we're gonna get buttons for that. One day.
Handle it, Green. Handle it.
Well, I mean, I need money. What's up, everybody? It's the Real Ones Gaming Podcast. Like I said, one of the most interactive gaming podcasts on Twitch, Spotify, iTunes, or Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor,
All
uh,
that good stuff.
all that good stuff. YouTube, in your house, in your living room, in your bedroom, depending on where you like to listen. All of that. Um, yeah, it's been an interesting week. I actually woke up this morning to snow, so yay. Uh,
Let us know.
Welcome to the club.
Right.
it,
Did
it
you get some?
no, it ain't
Did you get some
Michigan snow.
sprinkles, French? Because we gotta sprinkle the. I know, like the main street is. I guess they salted already, but like the neighborhood street, like my neighborhood street, was white, and I was like, oh, it was a
Yeah,
little dusting.
yeah. We got some dusting because I just looked at my car window just now, and
Mhm.
I got some little snow out there.
Mhm.
It's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all lucky.
Lucky. I mean, I don't have no problem with the snow, AJ. No, because I'm from Michigan. It's gonna happen, so I don't complain
Right.
about it. But
Right.
luck, I don't know about
I was
that.
like, no, but we were supposed to get snow anyway. I was looking at the news report. What was that, like Thursday, Friday, and we were supposed to. It was supposed to start here in Michigan between Sunday and Monday, with the snow. And I thought it was gonna be worse because they was talking about polar vortexes and stuff. Maybe they were just hyping it up to just all razzle dazzle, but no, it was just some dusting.
Yeah, because polar vortex. I don't think we're gonna get one. I
Oh,
think
not this year.
I think we're well past polar vortex.
I don't
We're
even know what
way
that
past
is.
it.
You don't know what that is? We had one. Was it last year or the year before?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think we had like two back to
2019,
back, low key.
something like that.
Mm. Well,
Yeah.
regardless, we're gonna stay nice and warm in the house today, so it should be good. But yeah, let's do our introductions. Let you guys know who y'all are listening to. Maya actually is out this week. She has some stuff she had to take care of, so make sure y'all check out Maya97 on all social medias. Links are in the description. Yes. Um, so yeah, first up, let's go to the man, the king, the myth, the legend, all of that good stuff. I haven't been seeing him play 2K in a little bit, but seeing him play Call of Duty yesterday. It is he. It is King AJ 15.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy, aka Barry, one half of Real Ones Gaming. I have some good news and some bad news. Let me get this
Oh
out the way.
shoot.
The
Uh-uh.
bad news is for my Apex watch, my Apex fans that's been watching Apex since Apex with Randoms Part 1. It is finally done. I'm stopping at 11. So
Okay.
Apex with Randoms Part 11 will be out. It was supposed to drop last night. Sleep. So Part 11, the final episode. I'm gonna fall back on Apex and give y'all something different. And keep that under. I'm gonna hold that under the sheets and stuff until y'all get it. But we are at 58 subs on YouTube. So make sure you follow me on YouTube at King
I said
AJ15,
he
all
moving
one
on
word.
up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And we on Twitch, King AJ underscore 15. We moving on up on Twitch as well. I think we at 234, maybe 235. I don't know. Don't keep up with the numbers like that. I do have a TikTok now. It is King AJ underscore R1G. I just posted a little throwback clip about a couple of days ago from one of my mixtapes. And mixtape of my Playmaker Slasher is out now as well. So make sure you go check that out. It's I put time and effort into that. Y'all might like that. And I do have a Facebook. Facebook.com /AJ Plays 2K. It's gonna be more than 2K on the Facebook, but so yeah. Go find that. It's under construction as well, so make sure you go like that up too as well. So healthy, blessed to be here today. So let's get right into the news.
All right. And next up, she is our producer, super producer.
Super.
Yes, she keeps us in order and in check, and
Not
gives us the and she gives us the news that you guys love to hear. It's KR Bridge.
Hey everybody, hey y'all, it's me, Kara Bridge. How y'all doing? I'm gonna start talking like Tabitha Brown. Hey y'all.
Right. I love her.
I do too. But I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm sitting in for Maya 97. I said, listen, my kids are gone. I ain't gonna have no background noise, so I'm gonna get on the pod today. I'm gonna lend my voice, and hopefully I can be, an asset. This is my first time being on the pod with, I think, AJ and Pinky. So let's see what this combo is gonna turn into. But yeah, I'm here, y'all. You can catch me on Twitch. I've been trying to get my schedule straight. I think I've been streaming like 2 to 3 times a week in the last week or so. So catch me on Twitch here, streaming. I got my socials. This is Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Now, AJ, let's tell the truth. Our boss here pretty much forced us to be on TikTok. So
I didn't force. I said it would be a good idea. I
made
didn't
a
force.
heavy suggestion that we should be on TikTok.
I
I
just
haven't
said.
posted anything, but all my socials are the same as my name here, KRBridge 1023, trying to keep it unique. So you guys can catch me on there. That's about it, I think. We got Discord running tonight with movie night. We're going to do Queen and Slim.
Okay.
Let's do Queen and Slim.
I've never seen it, so.
Yeah, Pinky, I don't have any commands yet. That's okay, because I'm not that important yet. No,
Yes, you are. You are my heart. You are.
Yeah, that's all I have. Y'all be good and sit back and enjoy us all. And hopefully my velvety voice won't lull you to sleep.
Word. Okay. And I don't have Maya to do the background singing. No.
I got a background song.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
And now it is her, your queen.
Girl, you
of
working
the
with
8
some
Mile.
cash. Working walking like a dog, yeah, all night.
Wow.
I can hear them
That's what I'm
all
saying.
night.
This is how we start the podcast.
Yeah, Big Spot taking over for the 99 in the 2000.
Well, Miss Pinky is out here playing with your favorite celebrities. Out here running the red carpet. Well, actually, she's not running. She's being carried across the red carpet by like 15 dudes that look like, what's his name? Red Fox?
Yes, Slim's thick guys are carrying it.
Slim, thick guys. Okay. If you say so.
That comment.
She has the new Tesla.
Don't come after me.
That new Tesla.
She's driving her new Tesla with the PC gaming computer inside of it.
She upgraded mine, y'all. Mine coming in this Friday. She sent it to me.
Hot off the presses. Hot off the presses.
She just purchased all stocks of GameStop.
Man, and I got a bunch of Dodge coins.
She shut down Robinhood instead.
Y'all wonder why y'all peasants can no longer buy stock on Robinhood? Pinky made that call.
She took all the Bitcoins off of Cash App.
Yes.
Yes.
It's Miss Pinky 313.
Hey, friends. Hey. Yes. If y'all do have Dogecoins, hold them, please. Don't sell them. It is the weekend. Yes, nothing, as far as the stock market doesn't budge during the weekend. So that's why don't panic, y'all. Just hold them joints till Monday. We gonna be rich. Hold them. Hold
And
them. I made sure I had to tell my Twitter friends, hold them. Like they was like, oh, so now I'm like, no, don't panic. We got it. Hold it. I'm trying to be rich. We're trying to eat. But yeah, friends, I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. Oh, I've been busy all this weekend. I didn't stream. I've been playing reruns on my Twitch channel. I've just been doing some outside projects and stuff, and yeah, it's some good news coming. I can't speak on it just yet. I'm hoping that it either drops today or tomorrow. But yeah, one thing I can say, your girl's gonna be on Twitch front page on February 24th. I'm excited for that.
Must be nice.
Yes, must be nice. So you guys, be there for that stream. We're gonna play some GTA. That's it, no contest. It's gonna be GTA. So be there for that. But yeah, guys, you can find me here on Twitch, Miss Pinky 313. Also follow me on my social media. On Twitter, Miss Pinky 313 play _ on Instagram, 313 Queen Pinky, TikTok, Miss Pinky 313. YouTube 313 Miss Pinky, and also follow me on Facebook Gaming. I'm gonna dabble in it a little bit more, probably within the next couple of weekends coming. So I'm gonna dabble in that. So yeah, follow me on Facebook Gaming. It's just Miss Pinky 313 plays. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. And I'm Greensp. You can check me out on Twitter and Instagram, Greensp _ R1G. You can also check me out on Twitch, Greensp _ we've been playing a lot of Apex Legends. There's a reason for that I'll share later. But I've been doing that a lot lately, and then I gotta start playing Warzone too. What else? I've been working on a lot of Greensp stuff behind the scenes, just trying to get everything in order, talking to people. I actually got to play Willem Games Last Soul. What was it? Thursday?
Nice.
Yeah, I got to do alpha testing. It
Yeah,
was really good.
And it's out now on Steam right now too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
early
it is.
access. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So
it's not in beta, right? This is the full game that's out.
I don't know, to be honest with you, because when we did the alpha test, it was just Thursday. So if they're coming out with it this early,
Oh, so okay, so that was the alpha test. So it's still in.
yeah,
not
it's
like
still
the
an alpha.
100%
Yeah.
beta.
So I guess whatever they came out with was probably just the early access. You can sign up for the early access and play the alpha or the beta.
Right.
I do know that there's some things. So the game will be coming out on Nintendo Switch when it's fully released.
Nice.
And I believe PlayStation and Xbox as well. But it was cool to kind of sit there and just play the alpha. Willem Games actually came to my stream. We sat and talked to people in the chat and stuff like that.
Now let me. Is that like a family-friendly game to be on Nintendo? It's not. How like Master Arena? If you remember Master Arena, it's not Master Arena. Okay. So.
No, it's more like if you like the old school arcade style games like Mega Man and those 2D shooter kind of things, it's that. In this one, actually, it's really good because it stars a family-friendly character named Bop. He evolves throughout the game, of course, when you get your upgrades and stuff like that. But when he starts off, he's like this nice little robot. I keep telling people he reminds me of the Astrobots from PlayStation. That's what he reminds me of. But the game is full of nice, bright colors and easy mechanics that you can learn. But it's going to take a while for you to master and kind of come up with some creative ways to get through each level.
Okay.
Um, it's great. It's awesome. I put a review up on YouTube late last night. Like it was like maybe 12 midnight when I posted it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start sharing it out on my social medias today. So make sure y'all check that out. Great game, great development company. Willem Games. Don't forget. I still have that clip where you said you was gonna buy me an Xbox, but you can trade it in for a PS5. I'm just letting you know. Um, and never forget. Never forget. You made that promise, not me. So when y'all blow up,
Promise.
exact words were, "Yo, if we make money from this game, I'll buy you an Xbox." All right, cool. So let's promote
Say
this
less.
out there. Make sure y'all go out there and pick a copy of this game up. um,
Say less.
it's gonna be on all platforms, I think. But we do know it's gonna be on PC and Nintendo Switch. Those are two platforms I do know it's gonna be on.
Okay.
So yeah, go pick that up. What else? What else? What else? I've been doing a lot of my own projects. I can't announce this one. So starting February 1st, I will be writing articles on RealOnesGaming.com, and those articles will be celebrating our content creators that are doing big things that I think should be known more of.
Mm-hmm.
It's some big names and it's some names that you should definitely know, but all of them deserve the credit, and everybody deserves a celebration. So make sure y'all check it out. It's gonna be a lot of good content creators, not just gamers, but some people are gonna be like actors, musicians,
Mm-hmm.
artists, things of that nature. So I tried to find cosplayers, man. I would
You
have
didn't
liked to
find
get.
them on Instagram? They all on Instagram?
You know what? I didn't even think about Instagram. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that after this. Um, but yeah, we'll be doing a whole bunch of that stuff, and then also, I haven't even talked to anybody about this. This has been me, but I gave a hints. Also, on our social media, every day of February, we will be celebrating one black person, and it's not gonna be like the same stuff. It's gonna be like anybody who like just helped the culture. It's not gonna
Mm-hmm.
be like Dr.
Oh, well,
King.
Dr. King.
Right. The
Nah.
same recycled, people.
Yeah, so maybe we'll just use them all together and celebrate them for one day. But I want to celebrate a lot of people who don't get the celebration. So, for
Mm-hmm.
instance, let's say Barack Obama for
We
one.
need to Miss the Queen, Cicely Tyson.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
gave her flowers while she was alive, and I definitely want to give her flowers now as well. Because she does she really helped me as far as in the production aspect of the industry.
Mhm.
I really looked up to her. As a woman, I really looked up to her, the way she carried herself, and she was just a beautiful person inside and out. I remember checking my phone while I was at work, and then, that's when Bridge told us that she had passed away. And I said, let me go to the shade room because I go there for all my, celebrity or,
I had to
influence.
triple check. I had to triple check because I was
Yeah,
like,
girl, I had
no,
to
it's a hey.
because it was wild. Because
Mhm.
like, no, that's my mama. Because in my head, she was like a grandma. So went there and I seen it, and I let my I call my coworker moms. I have a coworker mom and I have a coworker auntie. So in my head, they don't know it yet, but in my head, they that. So I told them, and they were upset. They weren't crying or anything, but they were upset. And
They
one of
were
them,
crying in the
my
car.
my coworker aunt, in my head, Miss I don't know, brain fart. What's her name? Miss well, it's probably good that I don't say her name, but I told her, and she said that she had a chance to meet her, and she said that she was just beautiful inside and out. And I said, I really wish I could have met her in some shape or form. I really wish I could have met her. But she said she was just a awesome soul, awesome spirit, awesome person, an awesome human being. She was just sweet as pie, and yeah, yep. But I would like to see that from from the real ones to, highlight just a little bit of everybody, because we every day, we make history, so that'd be something nice to do.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely be celebrating a lot of people. We got 28 days because this is leap
Yeah.
year, if I believe. So we'll be doing that, and then also check out my TikTok, Greensp R1G, and RealOnesGaming has a TikTok too. It's RealOnesGaming. So kept the universal with that, but my TikTok is Greensp R1G. I have a lot of messages that I'm excited about, so we'll see what's going on in the future. We'll see. All right. Is that everybody? Yes, that's everybody. Cool. All right. Well, y'all know the slogan. If it's free,
If it's free, it's for me.
it's for me. So we got a lot of. We're not going to talk about the January games because basically by the time you listen to this, it'll be gone. So let's just.
Unfortunately.
Today is the last day, so if you didn't already get it, it's gone by the time you listen to this. So Prime Gaming, I guess I can read it since Maya's not here. For those PC players with Prime Gaming or Amazon Prime, whichever, you get Narcos: Rise of the Cartels. Let me put this up here. Boom. You get American Fugitive, Desert Child. I'm going to butcher this next name. Steriden?
Oh, I had that too. So
Okay.
that's good enough for me.
All right.
Right.
And White Knight.
I don't know any of those games.
I don't know any.
I know Desert Child.
I'll say this though, Maya, if you're listening, you'll be happy to know that Battlefield 3 is finally.
I did play Battlefield 3 though.
I did. I didn't like it.
I was actually very surprised by how it looked.
Yeah, that.
I'll put that there.
I just
Isn't it close to
completely
like
confused.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it's open, right? It's like open. It kind of reminds me of the war. No, I'm sorry, not the war song. Ground war maps on Call of Duty. Like
Yeah.
it's so big.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
It's, I can compare it to that.
Most of the like you can destroy buildings.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
That's why
So like if somebody hide behind a wall inside of a building, you can blow the wall out, and now there's a big hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pinky about to make the switch because he's toxic.
You don't know my life. You don't
But
know my life.
but that's not just with that one. You can do that with all Battlefield games though. Like even the newer ones. What was the last one? Was it 5? That one too.
Okay.
So
That's one of their like mechanics, like
Mm-hmm.
you know that stamp, that each game has. So that's their stamp, if you will. Buildings blowing up or whatnot. Okay.
Yeah, that's something that Call of Duty was moving towards with Modern Warfare, because that's where the opening the doors sort of thing came from, because they wanted to walk towards that step. But then we got Cold War, and
Right.
yeah, Cold War, yeah.
And you can open the door and go for it.
It's two different companies, so I kind of understood it, but at the same time, I would have thought that they would have
Followed along with
Yeah.
it. Right. Because to me, it seemed like the little things matter, and that's a little thing, but it's a big thing at the same time, because it gives us that action, if you will. Let's do I'm about to blow you up.
And I think people don't realize it's even bigger than just that. It's it adds strategic value to it too. Because think about how many claymores we put behind a door, and then somebody walk through it, and boom, now you got that kill. So it adds more action to the game, but it also adds a strategic value to it too. So I don't know. I like Cold War. Don't get me wrong.
I always get the crafty people that know the claymores, and I end up getting finished. end up getting a bat eating my eyes out. Like, what? Wait a minute, I had a claymore right there.
Because they were hacking it. That's all.
Either that or EOD.
I think the hacking system should be taken out, but that's just me. That's just me. It's cool.
Can you have to claymore in real life? I doubt it.
Hell no.
I don't know. I'm sure there's ways. I'm sure.
That's a big boom. I don't think nobody can hack that unless you want your head blown off in the process.
I mean, if you can disarm a claymore, I would think that you can hack it. I don't know what all is inside of an actual claymore, but I would think.
We need to do some research for science.
We thinking too much now.
It's
Put,
right.
Video game.
putting Pinky in a put Pinky in a bomb suit and just tell her go out there and hack it. See what happens.
Right.
What is
See
it?
what happens. Right.
Mythbusters, can you hack?
Right. I love Mythbusters just for that. I want when they do that, they're like, hell no, we crazy. We that crazy. Oh god.
Gadget says they're still waiting on Miss Pinky and Bridge to come over on Cold War. Well, Bridge is on Cold War. Yeah.
I play Cold War now, Gadget. I don't have a big problem with it. My problem is the maps.
Yeah.
But I was actually trying to add you, Gadget. I need your Activision. So if you can whisper me your Activision name, I would definitely add you.
Yeah,
you can watch how bad I play.
She's like, come on over, baby. I'm like, ah. But I did tell her,
Pinky,
February.
Pinky, you gotta get into it because it's not that bad. Now,
It's not.
I don't know if they fixed it or what, but like once you catch your groove in it, you're good. You start getting kills and stuff. Like I don't know why the kills seem so much more satisfying on Cold War. Maybe because it's a little bit more difficult on Cold War than it is in Modern Warfare, for me at least. Because it's like, yeah, bitch. Can I say bitch? Because it's so campy. Right. It's very campy, and a lot of the maps are really, really big. Like they're huge. They're unnecessarily big, and really campy, and it's hard to get. I think that's why they have it set up to like points up to 100 instead of 75.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so because it's huge. Like some of the maps, like Moscow, ridiculous. You know, a lot of them are. Nuketown is the only one that's like a decent. To me, it's a decent map. Nuketown, and I like Hollywood Hills.
I don't think any of them are worth the play.
Yeah, them other ones are shit. Like,
Yeah.
That's the other ones are crap.
Yeah.
I don't like domination in Cold War. Like, why would you have domination on the Moscow map? I do not know.
Stranger in Moscow.
Terrible.
I just played Team Deathmatch and call it a day.
Yeah, I'll let domination hard. I can't even play domination on model barely.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I had fun with that one.
it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's good. They just need better maps.
AJ, you'll get it. Don't even act like you. You got on TikTok. Both of us were saying we wasn't messing with Cold War, but guess what? It got $40.
I'm dead serious. I'm not.
And I got it.
Cold War.
Cold War's good.
I'll play Modern Warfare until it dies out.
Oh, you're gonna be. It kind of already did die out.
It is. People are folks are letting it go.
Mm-hmm. Because your what do you call it? Your XP that you get from Modern Warfare is very low to the battle pass now. Like it doesn't give you as much as if you just play Cold War. They know what they're doing. They making you play Cold War.
Yeah.
Because we've been playing Modern Warfare for like 2 months and I'm at a level 41.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Like level 30 something, I think, on the battle. I got the battle pass by mistake. Y'all know
I pressed the wrong button.
I thought it was for Modern Warfare.
Nah, I'll be playing Cold War. That's what I'll be doing.
And if I do get Cold War, I'm playing Dirty Bomb the whole time. I'm not touching no other.
I don't know why. That shit sucks. That shit sucks.
What Dirty Bomb?
But yeah, for you Xbox players, Pinky, what do they get this month? They got a good lineup.
Ooh, I got a good lineup this month, y'all. So Xbox free games for the month of February. You got Resident Evil, and that's available now. Oh, well, once you hear it, it'll be available now up until the 28th. Um, uh, is it Dandra?
Dandara.
Oh, Dara? Okay. And that's available not until February 16th up until March 15th. You got Gears 5, and that's available from the 1st until the 28th of February. Indiana Jones for y'all, all you adventure players. That's available from the 1st of February up until the 15th. And Lost Planet, and that's not available until the 16th, and that's available from there to the 28th. Make sure you mark your calendars for these, y'all. The ones that come like later in the month. These are some good games. I'm a little jello.
Yeah, I wonder how many of them are going to come to PC. I need to check the Game Pass for PC.
I think they all come to.
Not always. Sometimes, there are some console exclusive deals, and then you get the PC free games.
Well, when I read the thing, it said this is for Xbox Live Gold and Game Pass Ultimate. Even on the graphic, it says it. So
Yeah,
I would assume it's coming to PC.
Sometimes there's a difference.
No.
Like all of the games that are available on console are not available PC, and all the PC games that may be available PC sometimes are not available for console.
Well, isn't Gears 5 already on the Game Pass Ultimate?
Yeah. Gears 5, yeah. And I don't know which Resident, it was at the first Resident Evil.
I think so, yeah. This is the first. Yeah.
Like Res 7 is still available on PC Game Pass, so like I still have it. But like I want to see what this Lost Planet is about.
Yeah.
What a Lost Planet sounds familiar to me. Like we've played it.
And I'm like, what is that?
I feel like I played it, but I'm not quite sure. Okay.
No,
well.
I know. I've seen Dandara. I've seen people play that before.
Yeah, I played it.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I played it. I can't remember. Was it Epic Games or was it Steam that gave it away for free?
It might. You know what? It might have been Epic. I don't think Steam get free games. It seemed like, but I think it might have been Epic, most likely.
Yeah, I got it from one of them that got it for free. So whichever one did it for free, that's where I got it from.
Okay. And how did you like it?
It was cool. It's very fast paced, and it's very methodical, I guess is the word. Because you don't just walk right to left, you like bounce up and down. Okay. So you start on the bottom floor and then you jump up to the ceiling floor, and so it's like that, if that makes sense. And you got to kind of like angle yourself the right way in order to get to where you need to be. And then you add shooting with that, and yeah, it's crazy. But it's a good game. It's one of those games kind of like it belongs in the same category as Lost Soul. So
okay.
Yeah. Or Last Soul, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's cool. I never played Indiana Jones though, so I don't know how that is.
Yeah, me either.
And I'm an old school gamer, so Resident Evil on the PlayStation 1, you know me. That's one of my favorites. I remember watching my older brother play Resident Evil, so that's how I know so much about it.
Green, we need to make a pact that we finish 7. Why not?
Yeah. But I would love to see that.
Do we have to do it on stream?
No, not at all. I'm not saying we got to stream it, because I want to finish it too, but I don't know if I'm going to stream it.
Well, I'm way behind you.
I don't think you're way behind me that far. Because I stopped, like, the day I streamed it is where I stopped streaming it, and that was months ago. I never played it again. Like, I'm somewhere stuck up, and I got into the house, like that big old door with the gold knob. Yeah, like I got through that door, but like I'm stuck around and made it through like a little bathroom. The old man comes back and all that shit. I'm a little past you, but not that much.
Okay, how about this? Let's make Saturdays are our Resident Evil night, and I'll stream it.
Okay.
And we'll stream it every
I'm
Saturday until
so
we beat it.
excited.
We gotta beat it. Okay.
Because I do
Oh,
want to
y'all.
get 8.
Let's
So
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
add,
8 looks like
let's
it's gonna
add
be really good.
let's add some more suspense. Y'all gotta play it in the dark.
Oh,
well,
hell
yeah.
Oh,
I play all my games in the dark. That ain't
I,
nothing.
well, listen, I played Resident Evil. When I streamed Resident Evil, it was at night, and my lights was off, and I was like, I will never do it again.
Well, I'll tell you this.
never knew.
If this stimulus check comes in the way that we supposed to get it on February 1st, which I doubt it we will, but if we do,
Tomorrow? Why?
supposedly,
I'm supposed to get some money tomorrow.
Supposedly.
For real?
Right.
supposedly, we'll see.
I don't need no supposedly now. I need some positivity.
From what I know, Biden's supposed to have signed a thing saying that we were supposed to get either it was the 2000 or it was the 1400. One of the two we were supposed to get in February, and he wanted it released as soon as February 1st. Is that possible, or is that it? I don't know. That was the last news I heard about that. That was like a week and a half ago. So don't take my word for it. If you live in the future and you're listening to this, then you already know if it was true or not.
Right.
But
Don't
if we
tell me
do,
I'm about to get a couple of thousand or more a month.
but if we do, the two things I'm going to get is my PlayStation 5 and
Bastard.
my VR headset.
You copping the VR?
Yes, I'm copping the VR.
I want an Oculus. Tell me, y'all, if the Oculuses are necessary. I want an Oculus. Always have.
I'm not getting the Oculus.
Bridge. Some people say,
VR is-
Bridge. Some people say the Oculus is real good, but only with certain games. Like, what's the Outlast? Bad, cause there's so many jump scares in it. I watched somebody play it on stream about a couple of weeks ago. First, they opened Oculus. The first thing they played was Outlast.
Potter said, "Hush,
Jump
AJ."
scares,
I don't want to have a heart attack. I'm not trying to have a heart
yeah,
attack.
it'll make you. If you cannot take jump scares,
Yeah.
don't pick it up.
Well, I wasn't talking about the Oculus.
If you're into scary games and you can't handle jump scares like Outlast and The Last of Us, somebody, I think, yeah, and The Last of Us is on there. If you can handle those type of jump scares, it's a good cop. But if you can't, don't do it.
Let me see. How much is the Oculus? Anybody know?
Gotta be about $250. But y'all, speaking of that game, Dandara, though, I just checked. It is also free on Epic this week too.
Oh, there we go. Boom. That's what it was.
Yep, free on Epic.
Man, this thing is $300. Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 because it,
Yeah, they're not cheap. The newest one probably is like 3.
This one is a 64 gigs.
Mhm.
That's the 300 one.
Paul
Nah,
said she got it. Paul, you got the newest one?
Is this the newest one? Oculus Quest 2?
I'm really starting to believe that
The
Paul,
Oculus Quest 2 is 300.
Paul might be the rich one of all of us. She's got everything.
And the Oculus One is about 250, 240.
Okay, so how much is a PSVR?
Oh, you're gonna get the PlayStation?
Yeah.
I
Bruh.
thought you was gonna get some VR for you, like the PCs.
I'm a PlayStation player. I don't know why y'all keep thinking.
You're a PC player.
I am a PlayStation player.
No, you know
What up,
you're a
Paul?
multifaceted gamer. No, he's a multifaceted gamer. Next,
Wait.
he's gonna get an Xbox.
When did PlayStation VR go up in price?
See,
When we
Everybody's
got
home, right?
right, that's what I'm about to say. When we got COVID.
I'm telling y'all,
What
all
the
these consoles, like these consoles, were not this expensive until like COVID happened. Because I remember seeing like Xbox Ones for like $150 at GameStop, and now they're all like $200, $250, $300 for these, 8-year-old consoles and stuff. I'm like, y'all crazy. I'm telling you, these went up. So I remember when the digital Xbox first came out. It was like what 2 Christmases ago. That thing was on sale when it dropped at $150. Because I remember almost buying one. I was like, I should get this. It was like 2 years ago. It was
A,
$150.
a brand new VR headset from PlayStation was $175. The bundle was $250. That thing is $350 now.
See,
It,
see,
because everybody's
it's
home.
bad. It is so they doing us so
Did you
dirty.
I need some of y'all to go to
the
work.
the Google Stadia went up.
No, nobody
And
cared about
nobody
the Google.
plays that.
Yeah.
Nobody cared about the Google Stadia. Nobody cares. Nobody gave a shit about the Google. I might
But
as well get the
he was
Oculus
making
at
the
this
point.
point.
He was making the point, like all the gaming, all the computer, all the electronics, everything just like shot up.
So
It was
then, what's
ridiculous.
the point of me getting a PSVR when I could just get the Oculus for $50 less?
Which is crazy because like
And it hooks up to your PC.
yeah,
You mostly
yeah,
got most of your games on PC.
you can do a lot of stuff with your eye.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I think that's why everybody like the Oculus because I hear more of. When I hear VR, I hear Oculus more than I do anything else. Yeah.
Green cussing you out in the chat. She said, "Stop wasting her time and get an Oculus."
Right.
But I like the PSVR and I like the support PlayStation. And here's another thing that we can discuss. We can't sit there and say, well, PlayStation never have any support for their items that they come out with, and we don't support the PlayStation. We got so upset about the the what do you call it? The PSP. What was that shit?
Vita.
Yeah, the Vita. We got so upset with the Vita because they didn't put a lot of support on it, but we didn't go out there and buy the PS Vita the way we were supposed to. So that's why Japan got all the goddamn games and America ain't got shit.
Yeah, he is reaching, Paul. He's reaching.
That's not a reach. That's just facts. We
gonna
can't.
pull out the Vita.
That's facts.
But the camera quality with the PlayStation camera is amazing. I'll tell you that now.
But we
It
can't.
look like a Logitech camera.
But we out here sitting here talking about some goddamn getting the Oculus Rift. What about the goddamn VR PlayStation?
But the Oculus is plugged into your PC, so most people that has the PlayStation 5, they go to the Oculus to play the games on PC because.
But you can't.
The VR don't have that many games on there.
Yeah.
It does. That's the problem that I'm trying to tell you. It does.
But PlayStation does the
I
VR.
You can
there are
play-
a lot of VR games for PlayStation, really.
I think people forgetting.
Compared to the Oculus, is it
I-
really?
I think people are
Oculus
forgetting.
is more.
I think people are forgetting. There are more VR games on Oculus, but you can play all of your games on your PlayStation VR.
But are they
They're just not VR
compatible, though?
capable.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, why would you want to
They
even
defeat
play
the
a
purpose.
VR? Yeah, exactly. Green.
Maybe I want to lay down and play my games. Now it's like the TV's right there, and I can
Switch
just.
for that.
Man, no.
You gotta switch for that now.
I can't play Call of Duty on the Switch. I can play Call of Duty on my
On
PlayStation.
the Switch?
You ain't gonna like COD on no video.
I sure the fuck would. What are you talking about?
No, you won't.
Yeah, all right.
No, you won't. No, you would not.
I've done it before.
Or a helmet to lay down.
Y'all forget, I have actually tried it before, so I already know I'ma like it. This ain't my. It's not like I never tried the PlayStation VR. I've tried it. That's why I want it.
Okay.
If you
Well,
like
Green-
it on the
Green,
VR, if
whatever-
you like
whatever
it on the
Tony
VR,
does.
then you will like it on PC. If you like playing Call of Duty on the VR, then you will definitely like it on PC.
I'm not playing Call of Duty on a PC. I keep telling y'all that.
But you just said you like
You're a
it playing
PC
on the VR,
gamer.
though.
Yes,
Right.
on my PlayStation VR.
Either
I'm
way,
not buying Call of Duty on PC. I'm not. I've seen what Bridge goes through. I am not going through that. I'm fine.
Installing shaders every day.
I'm cool. I will go to GameStop. I will buy my $60 PlayStation 5 or 4 version of Call of Duty, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, but honestly though, PC Call of Duty is great. Green. My only issue, I have problems with my own self. It's just me. I'm not good at it. That's all. But and then they install those shaders like every other time I open the game, pretty much. I haven't had the whole shaders issue with Cold War though, but I do with Modern Warfare.
Well, speaking of the greatest console and gaming platform of all time,
Oh, you
Jesus,
wow.
what are the PlayStation?
yes, PlayStation, because it's PlayStation. Yes.
PlayStation.
Right. PlayStation.
So for the people that got the PlayStation app, please open your PlayStation app right now because we got to get into the free PlayStation games of the month. First off, for the PlayStation 5, there's two PlayStation 5. Destroy All Stars. Destroy All Stars is like
Destruction.
Destruction. Destruction All Stars is like a Twisted Metal version. If you played Twisted Metal back in the day, you'll get the hang of it. I seen some gameplay for it for PC. It's one of them games that you can really get into with your friends and whoever has the PlayStation 5 right now. You can still download it from your PlayStation Store app for the PS4 people. This game was on PC. I'm gonna screw this name up regardless, but we gonna hang.
Concrete Genie.
Yeah, Concrete Genie. I told you I was gonna mess this game up. Concrete Genie. It was on PC for say a couple of months, and it looked great on PC. I don't know how it's gonna look on the PlayStation 4, but that is one of the free games. And Control. Control is for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. The Ultimate Edition, so you get the DLC packs with the Control story. So, if you haven't seen Control, big shout out to the homie Skills Galore. He played it and finished it. I don't know if he finished the DLC, but he gave it a good rating on it. So if you like Control, if you like adventure games like this, besides Tomb Raider, pick this one up. It is free right now. It should be free Tuesday.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Who's played? Have you played Control Green?
Yes.
Green did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green
Did
is
you
still-
like it?
It's cool. It's a little odd. I'll just say it's weird, but it's cool. Like, I didn't have the Ultimate Edition, which I've been getting slandered on social media all this week because I like said something about it and I was like, yeah, that's cool. And a whole bunch of Xbox players was like, well, Control was free for like a couple months on Xbox. Yes, Control was free for 1 month on Xbox. But it was the regular Control. It was not the Ultimate Edition, which means you get the upgraded next gen version as well. So, I'm just letting you know for you Xbox players. PlayStation is really not looking for a fight with you guys. So, if you just chill and just let us have our shit. Like, okay, we got Control later than you. Who gives a shit? And also, Control has been on PS Now for a long time. So, if we had PlayStation Now, you've been had it for free. However, if you just have PS Plus, you're now getting the Ultimate Edition, which then comes with the next gen. So, there you go. Goddamn haters.
Download it on your PlayStation 4. When you get your PS5, it's already over there for you to download.
Yeah, it's a cool game. It's alright.
I played it all of 5 minutes testing out Luna. Just wanted to see if it worked on.
How did it work with Luna?
Y'all, Luna is pretty damn awesome. When the games work. When the games work.
When the games work.
And the only games I had a problem with is the Ubisoft Plus games, and it's because that is in like beta. So like there are some games that just wouldn't load up, like the Far Cry games wouldn't load up. But I was able to play Watchdog Legions on my TV with no problems. What else did I play that time? Division 2. Division 2. Awesome.
So is the purpose of the Luna basically so you can play it wherever you go? Like if I want to switch it to my phone, I can switch it to my phone.
I think can you play Luna on the phone, please, Paul? Help me out because I have
Yeah,
tried it
I
on the
believe you
phone.
can. I believe that was one of the
Yeah.
things. It was like TV, phone, tablet,
Mm-hmm.
and PC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gives you
So
guys
yep, I can
speed.
do it on PC. Luna is $5.99 though. It ain't free, but it's $5.99 a month, which is cheap, for it. So like if I want to just lay in my bed and get through my division, I get my PlayStation controller because I'm not buying a little controller. I pair my PlayStation controller to my Fire Stick, and I'm gonna just lay there and play Division or any games that they have free. Green,
Hmm.
what do you call the game that you like? Scott Pilgrim.
Yes,
Scott Pilgrim. We was me the kids love Scott Pilgrim. They play Scott Pilgrim on the TV.
as they should.
I don't
Cultured geniuses they are.
I don't have to buy, the game again for, their game systems or nothing like that. They want to play Scott Pilgrim, they can go on the TV and play Scott Pilgrim.
You should be
Um,
blessed to have children of that cultured status right there.
Cultured, I don't know, but yet and
Very
still,
cultured.
it is a nice game. It's a good game. You know, beating up people for coins. I guess isn't that what white people do?
Yes.
Anyway,
You know what? We're not gonna do that. Not when you like watching Christmas Vacation. We're not gonna do that.
hey, hey,
Vacation.
they didn't beat people up for coins.
And they didn't sit
Hey,
there. And Scott Pilgrim didn't whine about getting a pool for Christmas.
Scott Pilgrim chased a hoe.
And he was broke. He was homeless. He was struggling. He wasn't out there complaining because his
He was
boss didn't
beating
give him
people up
another
for money.
raise.
He was a thug. He was a thug
No.
yes.
that
He was
chased a
walking
hoe.
through the streets with his
What they
woes.
call it. As an executive producer on the show, I move that we move on to video gaming 101. We are not going to get into this conversation.
All I'm gonna say is Scott Pilgrim was running through the six with his woes. That's all I'm gonna say.
Because he was a thug.
He was
Hey.
literally.
He was just trying to get his girl, and a whole bunch of people wanted to fight him. So he was like, "Well, since y'all want to throw hands, come catch these hands."
Video
And
gaming 101.
Right. Right.
Oh,
Bridge, you want to do that today?
Sure. I'll do it. I'm Mrs. Bridge subbing in for Ms. Maya.
Sit down, Johnny.
You know what we
I'm
do to
not.
subs.
Yeah, no, I'm not as nice as Mrs. Maya or the last sub you had, Mrs. Pinky. I will get in your ass. Okay? So I suggest you sit your black ass down before I take you to the principal's office. All right. I dodge paper airplanes, Paul. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to read it. It's not long. Okay, so this is what it is today. Laura Croft was, or Lara, how y'all pronounce it, was originally Laura Cruz. Okay. So it says core design animator Toby Gard wanted to make an interactive movie starring a male character looking for treasure in Egyptian pyramids. The character was deemed too close to Indiana Jones and was quickly switched to a South American woman named Laura Cruz. Core ended up wanting a UK friendly name, so Core employees dove into a phone book and settled on the name Croft.
Ain't that something?
The way they come up with names and characters are hilarious.
So
And that,
basically, what
that
you're telling
is,
me is they whitewashed Laura Croft.
they whitewashed.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Gotcha.
that exactly. That's why I picked it. I'm trying to show, not trying to show what the hell is going on around here in this gaming community.
Right.
Well, actually, it's Lara Cruz.
Lara Cruz.
Her name is.
Lara Croft was originally Laura Cruz. There you go.
I
There you
see.
go. Is that better for you, Kieran too? We have Mr. Literal in the chat today. Always love.
Right.
Ain't that a bitch? They whitewash the fuck out of a character. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, they wanted a UK friendly name.
Now, let me ask y'all this. Can y'all remember another South American woman in video game?
No.
Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, I can't even
Mm. What's her name? Commander Martinez on Fortnite. That's the only one I can think of.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if you count her. Is she Mexican? She's Mexican,
No,
right?
no, I don't think so.
Or is she
I don't
Puerto
think
Rican
so.
or something?
I know she Latinas,
Yeah.
Latina, but I'm not sure. But yeah, if you think about it, she is the main character because once you get like and we're talking about Fortnite Save the World, y'all. When you start playing Save the World, she's your guide, if you will. Her
Mm-hmm.
and the robot, got her name that quick, but yeah, she shows you, everything. So yeah, that's all I know.
Paul to say Coco the video game. I don't know if Coco the video game counts because Coco is from Mexico, and Mexico is technically Northern America. Ain't it North America?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Coco don't even count.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
I know you was making a joke. I'm just saying. Coco doesn't count. Ain't that a shame? We don't have no Brazilian video game characters? None? Oh, what about the ones from Street Fighter? Ain't that girl on Street Fighter that's from Brazil?
And Eddie.
What
Eddie
about
from Jamaica. From Tekken.
Yeah, Eddie is Jamaican.
Box, what is her name? Box knows. I already know Box knows. He plays that shit. Laura? Okay. Yeah, I knew it was somebody from Street Fighter. I was like, Street Fighter grabs random people from all over the world.
What about Loba?
Overwatch.
Loba. I don't know. I think she's Mexican. Anybody know the nationality of Loba?
I don't think she's Mexican.
We never really looked at her history, Pinky. We just looked at her and was like,
I bet. I bet.
oh, she's Puerto Rican. That's why.
Okay.
She's Puerto Rican. Frosty says Sombra. Oh, Sombra is Mexican. Never mind. Scratch her off.
Yeah.
Point is, y'all could have let Lara Cruz be the character. y'all could have let her. Yeah, we don't need no English speaking woman. Like, and after whatchamacallit came out, she hasn't really been the popping character anymore. Ever since Uncharted came out.
Uncharted killed that franchise.
I don't know if Uncharted killed it, but it definitely came at the right time, I think.
Uncharted and Last of Us killed that franchise. Had another game since.
Well, I don't put Last of Us and Lara Croft in the same category, only because that's kind of like that Indiana Jones sector, and Last of Us is kind of like Walking Dead sector. Like, so I don't know. Not a lot of people haven't been really fucking with Lara Croft the last couple years. I don't know. I'm gonna have to start playing it. Did y'all start playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider yet?
No.
No. I didn't even.
It's not.
I didn't.
Yeah. It's not. It's not in my genre.
Did y'all at least put it in your library?
Nope.
Goddamn.
I played it on stream, and you see it is sitting in my library to this day.
I'm gonna pick it up.
To this day.
I'm gonna download it today.
But Green, side note to your VR game, they have Until Dawn, Rush of the Blood for VR. They have Star Trek.
Which one?
They have
From my PlayStation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. I know those games. They got the I just want a VR. I just want to play Resident Evil 7 in VR.
What? You couldn't even handle it on your doggone screen, man.
But I feel like if I can play it in a VR setting, I will ultimately be better.
I feel like you would have a heart attack, Green, and I think you need to leave that alone.
Yeah, you gonna break something.
I wasn't scared let's stop that narrative first of all.
No, we got clips, man. You went down that step to the basement. You was like, nope.
No, I was at the point where I was like, some of this stuff just doesn't make sense. Number one, I can clearly see this person staring at the wall as I'm up this ladder. So why do I need to then go down to investigate? That's all I'm asking.
What the hell else are you going to do in a horror game?
I understand that it's a horror game, but I'm saying as logic would tell you.
There's no
Why would
logic in
I?
horror. There's no logic in horror. We know this.
It's logic in horror when it's dealing with black people. Now, any other people, I'm not quite
This person
sure.
is not black in the game.
Well, that's a
Even though
damn
you're a
shame.
black, even though you're a black man playing the game, you're not that person. You're playing as
I'm getting a VR
Switch got
headset.
a VR.
When?
dude.
The Switch got a VR.
I don't remember that shit.
You know,
Oh, they got that.
My dad has a well, no, it's a VR, but it's a knockoff VR. I guess it's with the. I have to ask him.
or you
I
put your
know it's
phone
not-
in it. You put your phone in
No,
the thing.
no, it's not the phone thing. It's
I have one.
you know like the Oculus goggles. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Play
mode.
golf on it and stuff. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like you can do the roller coaster thing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got one of those. He really liked it. He really liked it.
We gotta try
I used
that.
to have one of those where you put your phone in it.
Hmm. Did you like that or
Yeah, well,
just-
it was a cheap one from Ollie's.
Wow. I mean, you can get them from Walmart for $5 now.
Yeah, I know. It was $5 from Ollie's.
Wait a minute, $5?
Yeah, you can get it for like $5. Cause nobody does. Who is really sitting there and putting their cell phone in a headset and being
Well,
like,
a few years ago, it was okay.
Right, it was
Because
fine then.
That's
Now
how it
it's like-
started. Remember Samsung? Remember Samsung's first VR was for your phone.
yeah, but we cultured now. We don't do that.
Well, I mean, that was the culture when it came out green, is what I'm saying. That's where it started. So,
Well, you know. What was I about to say? Oh, so I figured out. Well, I think I know why. GameStop is only coming out with bundles for this PS5 ordeal.
Mhm.
I think they feeling themselves.
Of course they are.
Of course.
I think they had the greatest week of their life, and they just like, you know what? We ain't giving you no goddamn single PS5. You gonna pay this $700 for this
Right,
goddamn bundle.
regardless, you gonna pay what you owe. Exactly.
you want
They
it?
come with games that we want.
Look, they say you want it. We got you for $750. And why can we do that? Because our stock is up, bitches.
Money,
riding.
money, money.
Just have it.
So let's talk about the first story. Has it been going on for just a week, or has it been like a couple weeks now?
I
It's
think
been a couple of weeks.
Okay,
The bundles, right? You're talking.
I'm talking about the stock market.
Okay.
No, it
well,
was this week.
Yeah, just this week. Yeah.
Okay. Well, reportedly, GameStop stock market was trolled by fucking Reddit and other trolls.
Which
Um,
is crazy.
So I tried to read it because I know nothing about stock market, and what I gather from it is, the last couple of years, GameStop stocks per whatever has been lowered down to $10 per stock or whatever. But over the week, somehow Reddit users were able to raise it up to $120 per share. That's what it's called, per share.
Scene green real quick.
Huh?
Scene.
Paint the scene. Oh yeah, I bet.
Oh yeah. Which is crazy because let me tell y'all a little story. So David bought some stock. He got on the Robinhood, and this is the day before everything started going crazy. So he got in right at I guess you could say a good time. We'll say a couple days. We'll say a couple days he got it before everything just went crazy. But he had bought AMC stock and something else. But GameStop, I asked him, I was like, well, why did he buy GameStop? You know, he was like, I missed out on it. It had gotten a little bit too high for what he wanted to. But you know, because he was just testing the water, so I guess he had set a budget for himself as far as how much stock to buy. So he didn't get any GameStop stock. But a couple days later, or maybe not even that, day and a half later, it was just everything went crazy. I'm looking at these Reddit posts and people talking about what was the name? What was it called? Green on Reddit, like Wall Street something.
I can't remember.
Wall Street bet.
it was Wall Street something.
Wall Street
Um,
Bet or something like that.
something like that. But they had a Discord. They got kicked out of their Discord.
Wall Street Bets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got banned, or I'm sorry, Discord banned them because of this debacle.
Mm.
Yeah, they, and it was funny because they were, when I mean they, Wall Street Bets, were saying that we were banned for no reason. We were taken off the platform for no reason. We weren't being toxic or anything like that. But y'all know what goes on in these Discord rooms. So, and they had like over 100 people, I think, in their Discord. It was wild.
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of side with them because if they got proof that they weren't toxic, why else would you ban them?
I think it was what is those hedge funds and stuff.
Where they don't.
And under, like, what's that word when you do stock market without the proper paperwork, something like that?
No, you can do the stock market. You don't need no paperwork.
Well, yeah, now you don't need none of all that. It's more free now than what it used to be. Because back in the day, it was tight.
All you need is a cell phone.
Yeah, they made it easy for us to get it. Like the I know I don't want to use the word poor, but in this aspect, the rich folks and the poor people. You know what I'm saying? But now the rich can be, or I'm sorry, the poor can become rich, and the rich doesn't like that. So that's how all this started. As far as Robinhood, they stopped all of it. Like they was holding everything, and us, we like, bruh, what you doing? This is supposed to be a free, what I'm saying, stock exchange or stock market thing. And I know they did a class action suit too, like us. We did one against Robinhood. I don't know the ins and out of it just yet. I kind of been just watching it, but that's what I've seen and heard that they had that already. And it's like, wow, this has really blown out of proportion.
Well, I mean, ain't it funny how your app is called Robinhood,
Yeah.
but instead of you robbing the rich to give to the poor, you rob the poor to give to the rich.
Yeah. And that's how it's going. So I don't know, like with Dave, his stuff is going good. You know what I'm saying? just like I've been telling everybody, hold your Dogecoin. That's the other thing too. I'm sorry, the other stuff you got. So hold everything. Don't worry, you'll be fine. But for some reason, I can't get into Robinhood, so I'm gonna go with Cash App. I'm just do it that way because I'm already familiar with the system and stuff. So I think I'm gonna do my stocks through Cash App, and I might do Stash. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I mess with Stash. That's who I do. I do Stash. Stash is very easy to use. It's very user friendly, especially for people that don't even know. Don't even know how to buy and sell stocks. Don't know if you don't know anything about buying stocks and bonds and all of that, or even setting up your retirement. Stash can lead you through that and make it very easy.
So that's what I'll do. I'll instead of Cash App, I might put a little something in Cash App, but
I haven't tried the Bitcoin on Stash.
Yeah. That's what. Can I get Doge coins on Stash?
Because you know what, y'all don't think I'm some ignorant person, but I don't know what the hell.
Potter said, "Don't do Bitcoin."
Yeah, Bitcoin ain't worth it because it's.
I mean, I never plan to, but I'm just saying for those people that do, I never.
Oh, Frosty didn't get into it either. Okay, so it's not just me.
I've been able to get into my Stash though.
I'm actually signed up for Stash right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stash. Damn, I should have sent y'all a thing.
Well, send it to me. I don't know if I have it. Let me see. I can check real quick. I don't think I do, but yeah, send it to me. But yeah, I want to get into it. But this right here, I think this was a good learning lesson for everybody. I just hate that Robinhood just went this route as far as, not allowing us, the people, to do it. From what I'm understanding about Robinhood app, you're doing this for the quote unquote poor. Of course, we had the name Robinhood, but at the same time, you're protecting the rich. So, houseway. I don't get it.
It's
I
just
don't get it.
it's the way of the world now. Since this whole new regime of politics is happening,
Yeah.
they got to do something to make that money back. They
Which
invested
is,
into the
I
wrong
think it's
things.
weird. It's just, I want to use it to get a little razzle dazzle in my pocket, but hell, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. Mm-hmm.
You gotta be comfortable with if you if you if it's in your right mind or your spirit to say we gonna rock out with it and do it. But if it's not in your right mind and it's not in your spirit to do it, then don't do it. Find somewhere else
To do it,
to
yeah.
do it
Yeah, that's what I do. I'll just rock with stash. Here, let me see if I can find some more.
So for those
Yeah.
people that have never invested in these, I guess stock markets, how easy would you say a website like Stash is for somebody who wants to get into the stock market?
Okay, for me, because I have experience with it, with Stash, it was very easy for me. Um, Acorns seemed a little hard to navigate, or I just didn't quite get Acorns.
Mm-hmm.
And Robinhood I never messed with, so I don't know about Robinhood too much. But Stash, for me, was it just broke everything down very easily. Showed you. They also give you suggestions of where you can invest, and you can choose the amount of money you want to. You can start as little as $5 or something like that. It might be little smaller than that now. Just kind of um, invest as much as you want to, how in whatever cycle you want to, how you want to. So if you want to put in $5 into stash every week, every month, every 2 weeks, or something like that, and just
Mm-hmm.
have it put away, you can actually have it put away. And if you want it back, you can transfer it back into your account. It'll be in your account in like a day or two. Um, it'll take your things and kind of like diversify and invest the stuff for you. Like I actually had got really heavy into buying shares for AMD for
Okay.
Ryzen,
Yeah.
and at the time they were cheap. To me, they were cheap. They were like, oh, I think I bought like quite a few shares of them for about $30.
Mm-hmm.
They were like $30 a share. This was about 2 years ago. And like now, when you get into stocks, don't think you're just gonna get this big old huge turnover. And like that's something that you'll realize dealing with stash too. Like they'll show you, they'll show you the amount of whether you're losing or gaining, money or whatever. How much money you're making. Um, like let's say I bought an AMD share for $50, and
Mm-hmm.
then in the next couple weeks I made like the share went up a
Mm-hmm.
certain percentage, and you only made $5, you
Yeah.
know. But like it actually helps too, cause like let's say you ain't got no money, something happened, you've been putting this money in here, and you can actually get your all your money back, you know. If the money that you have left over from not investing in stocks going up and down, you'll get that money back. Because it's happened to me before. Like I have bought like I bought about maybe 4 shares, I think, one time of AMD stock when it was cheap,
Mm-hmm.
and I think maybe about 6 or 7 months later I needed some extra chat cash or something. I ended up having like 300 some dollars um,
Hmm.
that I could have. So
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm
So
because
can
I
you take
turned.
out the money anytime you want?
Yeah, you can transfer it as long as it's in there, and it depends on what you're investing into. Because you actually can have like a retirement account too
Mm-hmm.
on there too. So like you can start some sort of retirement fund for yourself. You
Mm-hmm.
can start a fund for like your kids. You can do quite a bit on Stash just straight from your phone. I never mess with it on the computer. I don't even know if I can. You could probably mess with it on your PC. In the web browser. But I never have.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to
Um,
talk to you and Pinky after this so I can.
Yeah, I say try it, and you're not gonna lose. That's what I
Yeah. You
say.
can't lose Yeah.
Do not get on Stash and throw $500, $1,000 into
Please
something.
don't do
Do not
that.
do that. Literally, start off with the $5 and $10 or something, and see how you like it, see how you feel about it, and then if you start noticing, I say invest in things that you have an interest in too. Don't or things that make sense. Like, okay, Google. We know Google ain't going nowhere. We know
Right.
Amazon ain't going nowhere. We
Right.
know this. We know that. We know Nvidia and AMD and Intel. Intel stocks be a little iffy sometimes, but we know Intel and Nvidia and all these places. Sony, all these
So,
big things. We know that their stocks are very high.
mhm,
You don't have to buy a full share. You can start putting your money can go into buying the share. So let's say I want to invest $5 a week into Sony, and but
mhm.
their shares are like $1,000. I'm not saying they are because they're probably not, but I know Amazon is though. Amazon
Amazon,
be
yeah.
like, okay, so let's say Amazon. Let's say
Mhm,
Amazon. I want to buy an Amazon share, but I don't got $1,600.
mhm,
Okay, so on Stash, what you can do is set up to invest 5, 10, 15, $20, however much you want to,
mhm,
into buying the Amazon share
mhm,
every week or every month. And like you could just set it to that point where my $5 will go into that Amazon share. And
mhm.
eventually by the end of the year you will own one share probably, if I'm doing my
Right.
math right. You probably own like one share of Amazon. And then you can start seeing, your money go up because
Mhm.
Amazon's constantly going up, the
Right.
stock and
Mhm.
stuff. So, and then let's say you got that $1,600 finally finished invested, and then you see that stuff going up, and let's say you double your money and you want that money back, and it's like,
Mhm.
damn, I'm up to about $2,000, $3,000. I want my $3,000 back, so I'm about to transfer this back into my bank account.
Mhm.
And that's you press the transfer button because they used to make it a little harder on Stash, but now they
Mhm.
literally have a transfer button right in the middle.
Mhm.
Transfer to my bank account. Boom, there's your $3,000.
Now, did you pick the beginner plan, the $1, the $3, or the $9 plan?
I see. That's the thing. I think I picked it. See, it wasn't no plans back when I did it because I've been on Stash for a while, so it
Mhm.
wasn't no plans or nothing. I literally started off with just investing $5 into like a little stock thing, and then I started like messing around and what people say finagling, messing
Mhm.
around with things, and learning more about it. And it was a little easier. This new interface is different for me that they have, but it's still the same app. It still works the same. Like they would show you different ways to invest your money and different places to do it.
Mhm.
So it was pretty easy. Like I said, don't go in there giving Stash all your money yet. Just know, give it a couple dollars, a few dollars, and see how things work out, or find a decent company that you can see like the stocks are going up on it, like the little percentages are going up a little bit here and there. Let's say they shares about 40. Let's say you got an extra 40, $50, because I know some of us do. If we buy headsets and keyboards and shit, um,
Right.
let's say green, you find a share in AMD, and their shares are $60 a share. Go buy
Mhm.
you a share or two. You got $120, and then play with that. Leave it there.
Mhm.
Just buy those two, and see what happens over the next few months, whether it's going up or down, and see if you're comfortable with continuing to investing in another stock option,
Mhm.
uh, something like that. So
Mhm.
now I'm no stock person, y'all. It's just me dealing with Stash myself. I I I took stocks and bonds in college. I flunked it. I didn't know what the freak was going on, but I figured out what was going on messing with Stash. So
Okay.
um, I'm not a person that's going to tell you who to invest in. Shit, I
Mhm.
don't know. I'm not a stockbroker, but I will say, you know, places that you buy from all the time. Everybody buys from,
Mhm.
Amazon and all this different stuff.
Yeah, because I
Um,
know Amazon ain't going out of business.
yeah, they
No,
not going nowhere. But
especially through a
I
pandemic.
will
Yeah,
be
they.
careful with some of these some retail stores.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you saw how Sears, what happened to Sears and Kmart, and you
Mhm.
know, with these anchor. I call them anchor stores at the mall. So J.C.
Right.
Penney's and Macy's, and don't they're not too, you know,
Yeah.
it's iffy.
Okay.
Ain't-
But technology, electronics,
Oh yeah.
technology, for sure, is a win with that.
I
And
was
it's
oh,
not gonna be like I said. Y'all ain't finna win the lottery for
right.
like messing with these stocks. You're not gonna win the lottery. It ain't gonna be huge turnover. Oh my God, I'm rich. No, it's literally like building small wealth, building assets. Along with your name and your funds and everything that you got going on. That's all it is. I say start out small. If you got money to burn and try to flip with stocks, then go ahead. But this is for something for us regular normal people, us
Yeah.
middle class folks. You know, put your couple dollars in there and see how it works out.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have about that. Continue.
But yeah, I seen they had a EA and
Mhm.
Activision.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry, Blur or Blizzard. I seen that on Cash App. And I
Mhm.
was like, yeah, I need to invest in these gaming companies. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna start off small and build on that, and then buy into these games
Mhm.
because, of course, they're not going anywhere. So
And I would
I'm
go
just,
so far as saying, like, some of us, we want to be partnerships and everything with these gaming companies, the HyperX, the Logitech, and all this stuff. If we do get to that point, see if they'll give you like a couple shares or something for payment, or so a
yeah.
couple stock options or something
Hmm.
for payment. Shares into the company,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff too.
I
Hmm.
mean, y'all been like,
And that's my stock TED talk. Real Talk
right.
Gaming.
Word.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving
I'm
on.
I'm learning a lot because like I said, I just signed up for Stash. So
Hmm.
Mhm.
while y'all were telling me I was listening and signing up,
Yeah,
I went ahead
try.
and got the $1
Yeah,
a
as I
month
say,
thing.
don't go
Yeah.
broke.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing that's gonna be like, why the freak did I do that? Listen in the bridge.
Yeah, I think I did the $5 every week or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
whatever that is, for
Yep.
both the personal and the other stuff. So
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm trying to make it through, trying to get
Mm-hmm.
rich off of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if not, like I said, not really getting rich, but just making smart money decisions. We got to
Mhm.
consider too how things are with our country and our government. Like, everybody's not afforded a pension anymore. People don't they
Yeah.
don't give us pensions and stuff anymore. So our generation, we literally have to hold on to our own money and be prepared for
Mhm.
retirement. Now we're all getting close to. We don't think we are because we're in our mid 30s and stuff, but we're actually getting very close to retirement. It will sneak up on your ass
Yeah.
when you least expect it because time is going by really fast.
Mm-hmm.
You have to really be prepared. You don't want to be 60 or 70 years old trying to work.
Right.
You
I.
want to, yeah, you want to be able to sit down somewhere after that because I see it all the time in my own family. But yeah, continue.
Okay. Well, let's get.
Mhm.
Well, so more of the story is y'all, rich don't want you to be rich. They trying to keep you
Hmm.
poor. They didn't stop you from doing GameStop stuff. I don't know how that's legal, but I heard that they were actually taking it to Congress.
Hmm. Yeah, they have it. Let's say White House is monitoring the situation.
Yeah, and they wanted to like change it so that this is illegal to do, even though they just did it to other people not that long ago. But whatever. Uh, so they want to change the ruling of investing. So I would
Mm-hmm.
suggest if you have not started investing, go ahead and sign up now, so they can't say nothing later. Like, well, I
Right.
was already doing this before you made that rule, so kind of have to let me keep doing it.
Mhm.
But there you go. I signed up for Stash. I'm letting y'all know now. So if you want to, you can. It's $1 a month for the beginner. But if you're feeling froggy, go ahead and pay that $9 a month if you want.
Right.
I mean, it's cheap. That's the highest account they have is the $9 one. So I mean, technically speaking, it's still less than fucking Netflix account.
Netflix.
Yeah. So go ahead and leap to it then. All right, next story up.
Back in the news again.
He just can't. I keep telling y'all. I said this last year. He just don't know when to shut up, and I don't know why y'all keep acting like he does. He doesn't know when to shut up, dog. Like, Ninja's back at it. He's in trouble again. So I want to make sure that I get this story correct. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read it from GameSpot. Jesus Christ. So it says popular Twitch streamer Tyler Blevins. He looks like a Tyler. Jesus Christ.
Michigan too.
I know. That's weird.
He's from your side of the town.
What part?
Not mine. He's not my side of town.
He's from Saginaw. It's like, I'm joking. I don't know.
That's not how you pronounce it.
He is, like mid. If you look at the at the state,
I have never in my life heard somebody pronounce it.
Whatever. It's one of those weird places up in Michigan.
Stop talking about my hometown, man.
You wild. You wild as hell.
It's Saginaw.
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 Yeah, Saginaw. Yeah.
No, you said Saginaw.
Right.
Oh, man.
He made it sound really bougie. It is not bougie, y'all. It ain't.
Well, Ninja's from there, so yeah, there you go.
Is he from there? Is he from
No,
there?
I'm joking. I don't know.
I'm about to say, wait a minute now.
He is from Michigan.
Okay.
I just pulled it up on Google. I hate the fact that they have him that he's born in Detroit, Michigan.
No,
I promise you, y'all, he is not born. He was not born in Detroit.
Maybe he was.
No.
No, because this is how they do. This is how they do it, Green here. Like they say everything in Metro Detroit is Detroit. Like a person could be from Novi and they'll be like, "I'm from Detroit." No, you're not. I'm from Pontiac. I'm from Detroit. No, that is not Detroit.
On our side on 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Like if you everything on the other side of 8 Mile
it's not Detroit.
It's not Detroit at all.
Yeah.
8 Mile is like the border of Detroit, pretty much as far as Bulldogs, if you will.
He probably from Sterling Heights.
Or maybe y'all just don't want to claim your Detroit brother.
No. It literally, Green, if you're writing your address down, your address does not say Detroit, Michigan. It will say Pontiac. It will say Novi, Michigan. It will say all those little areas. There are a bunch of suburbs around Detroit.
Well, maybe he was born in a hospital that was in Detroit. And maybe that's what they mean.
No. I can guarantee.
They cluster it and claim it's all Detroit. It is not Detroit. If he's from Detroit, then I'm from Detroit. Because literally, he's probably a freaking hour away from Detroit.
Yes.
But back into the news.
Yes. So yeah. This is what GameSpot has said. Ninja was asked several questions by New York Times, which is weird that they would want to interview him, but whatever. Ninja was asked several questions by the publication about a number of things in his life, from his plans to transition to voice acting to his comments a few years ago about not playing games with women. Now, let me say this. He is a horrible voice actor. I just want to put that out there. But anyway.
I thought I was the only one in it.
But one question in particular was centered around the behavior of kids who frequent his live streams. When asked what could be done to mitigate the oftentimes infantile and inflammatory comments made in the chat, which inevitably tend to devolve into some form of derogatory or racial slurs, Ninja said it all comes down to parenting. But it all comes down to parenting, Ninja said. You want to know who your kid is. Listen to him when he's playing video games, when he thinks you're not. Here's another thing. How does a white kid know he has white privilege if his parents never teach him or don't talk about racism? Ninja went on to say it's not his job to teach kids about culture or topics related to race, because his first instinct is to assume he's being trolled in the chat. He goes on to say, if there's if they're gaming and their first interaction with racism is one of their friends saying the N-word and they have no idea what it is, what if it was on my stream? Ninja asks, is it my job to have this conversation with the kid? No, because the first thing that's going on in my head is the kid is doing this on purpose to troll me. If someone says a racial slur on someone else's stream, it can potentially get the streamer banned. It's awful, but that's the first thing I think of. Does it say anything else? I don't think it's gaming. I think it's internet culture. People are behind the screen. They say what they want and can get away with it. You have complete anonymity. Your information and data are precious. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So basically, well, what do y'all feel about his statements? First of all, let's do
Okay,
it.
I'll go first because y'all should be like, "Rich." I read this and I was like, I get what he's saying. He has a point, but at the same time, because I am a parent and I need to teach my kid about this stuff, but at the same time, because he is such a notable figure in this, culture and community, whatever you want to call it, he does have, he should have a role in teaching folks about it, and not just like teaching, like somebody come in his chat, a kid come in his chat, whoever come in his chat saying stuff. He should take the time to say, hey, this is not what we do. This is not how you do it. Blah blah blah. Like he should address. What I'm saying is, yes, take the time to address it, Ninja. Address it, but we're not asking you to be the face of like racial equality. I guess I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
We're not saying you have to. I think he's afraid of taking that role because then
He'll
The
lose
money
his
following, yeah, his fan
Yeah.
base is following. It'll all get messed up because maybe he isn't, a misogynistic racist. You know, maybe he's not. But like I think it is important that we teach our kids how to act. It is up to the parents. It does. It comes down to parenting, but it also comes down to those figures that these kids. My kids love to watch these people. They know who Ninja is.
Yeah.
At least one of my kids do. Like another one, my little one watches the family FGTV or something. To all the yeah FGTV like, and I'm sure like they're a multiracial family, not black, but they are a multiracial family, and so I know that they have to deal with some things, and I'm pretty sure that they take on a role when things happen to them. I would hope so. But Ninja doesn't look completely like a white guy to me. Looking
I
at him,
thought he was Hispanic. I'm gonna put
yeah,
that out there right
he
now.
does not look like a white person completely. But you know, but like I said, I agree what Ninja says, but I also disagree what he says because of how big and famous he does have, you know, that influence. So use it and be a decent influence for these kids out here, people too, grown ups, because they look up to him too, and be a force in the community, in the culture when it comes to this thing, because people need to know what's going on. They need to know how things. A kid come in your chat talking crazy, you need to say, hey, that's not how we do it. Don't do it. Ban them. Whatever the case is, whatever consequential action that you do it. Um, but I think he's more worried about his money, his business, his platform, and
That's
everything.
why.
So and that's why he said, parents, it's not up to me to parent your kid. You parent your kid, which that part I do agree with.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you do need to take care of kids. Need to see that you're not some, like I said, pompous, arrogant, misogynistic, racist.
You're right.
Simple as that.
And
Okay.
that's how I think he's pushing it over to under the rug because he don't want to mess up his stuff, what he got going on business wise or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's a um influencer. Like it kind of come with the territory, not so much to teach, but to make aware that this is happening and tell you to stop. This is not it. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's he like you said, Rich. He doesn't have to teach because it's us. It's up to us as the parent to teach our children about it. Even him, you know, as because I think he. I don't know. Let me not put it out there. He might be a parent too, but I'm hoping that if he is a parent, I'm hoping that he is taking the steps to teach about, you know, what is white privilege and what's going on in the society now, then and now. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, yeah, he's an influencer. So I think he, like anybody that we, you know, as far as celebrities, they use their platforms to educate and make aware. And I think he should too. Me as a you know a gaming content creator and an influencer, I use my platform to make aware and to educate on things that's happening. You know, um, but yeah, it comes with the territory. I think he should take that in consideration. He doesn't have to have a schoolhouse rock about it, if you will, during his stream or anything like that. You know, but if someone comes into his chat saying some wild stuff, I'm hoping that he would take an account to be like, hey, we don't do that over here. This is not what this community is about. You know, this is something serious. I'm hoping he does that, you know, go into it that way. He doesn't have to stop his whole stream to pull out a chalkboard to teach. But, you know what I'm saying? But I will hope that he would, as an influencer and a gamer, a well-known name up that he would do that.
Okay.
And yeah, which he probably won't, but we know he won't. But I'm hoping so.
AJ.
For his sake, anyway.
AJ.
To me, I agree with Pinky and Bridge, but it comes down to you two. And your lawyers probably told you not to say nothing about it, but you gotta man up. You gotta grow some cojones and man up. Don't listen to your lawyers when you on. I think he's on cap. Yeah, but when you're on these platforms, you gotta grow some cojones and put the foot down on your chat. You probably got like 8 different mods in your chat, and they probably ain't do nothing either. They let it ring. You didn't say nothing about it, and you get on Wall Street Journal and do this. The parenting thing, I understand. Get that. It's up to the parent. But you, as one of the faces of Fortnite, you should at least say 25% to your fan. Every stream, every time you load up Fortnite, whatever game you decide to play, you should always address as such and such. This would not happen in my stream. If you do it, you get your first strike is a timeout. You do it again, you're permaban. Period. Simple as that.
All right. I'll give mine. A lot of people ain't gonna like it, but whatever. I agree with everyone to an extent. I agree that it's kind of it's both the parents and him as an influencer duty, I guess, to educate. And had this been the only thing he said, I would have been like, oh yeah, you know, I completely agree with Pink and Bridge and AJ and, you know, whatever. The only thing I will disagree with AJ on is I don't think you should have strikes. I think it should be you said the N-word in my stream. All right, I'm banning you. Now you can go cry to your mom and dad and they can hit me up and we can have that conversation together because apparently they don't want to have a conversation with you. So let me have a conversation with them. But the other part that is to this is this article kind of snuck it in. So At the beginning, they say Ninja was asked several questions by the publication about a number of things in his life, from his plans to transition to voice acting to his comments a few years ago about not playing games with women. Now, this is how this whole thing started. This is how the whole social media started in an uproar, because he had said it, and then he said this statement afterwards, and people started bringing up the fact that he said he would not play with women in video games. Now, a lot of people have stood up and said, well, that's because he's married. But he wasn't married a couple years ago when he said it. So what are you talking about?
I'm confused. What's the issue with him playing with other women?
He just doesn't. He just said he doesn't play games with women. He doesn't. And people try to make the excuse because he's married. But let me bring this to y'all now. I'm about to get married, and I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying that I'm the professor of being married. However, I can tell you this. If you're with someone and they are upset that you're playing a video game with the opposite sex, that is a conversation you need to have with your partner, especially if playing video games is your career. Let me say that again for the people in the goddamn back. When you go to work, you're going to be doing work with people of the opposite sex. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's nothing you can do about that. So for him to say some stupid shit out there, and for some of you simps, yes, simps, simpletons, who sit there and give him the excuse of, well, yeah, because he's married. No, that's not. You're looking too simple of the situation. He's not saying he can't because he's married. He's saying it because he just doesn't. Now, I will give him that. The fact that he just doesn't give a stupid example of why he doesn't, that's probably smart to do. And when I say simp, I don't mean the simp that y'all thinking about. I'm talking about simpleton. But he's being simple with that example. He's just saying he just doesn't. I don't know why he doesn't. Maybe he has a deeper reason why he doesn't. But if it is because he's married and he does not play with women because he is married.
You know what? I think I know the reason why, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
Well, let's just say it is that fact that he plays because he's married and his wife has a problem with him playing with other women. And you just now said that it's the parents' fault because they're not having that conversation with their kids. Well, then isn't that your fault for not having a conversation with your wife? Shouldn't you have that conversation with your wife to say, hey, look, this is part of my career. This is part of my job. I have to. Like, it's going to be some point where I'm going to be put in a position where playing with a woman. Am I wrong for saying that? Like, am I wrong for thinking that way? Because I would think that in this career, you have to.
Because Green, he should have, with this whole thing, he should have told her from jump shoot, hey, I'm a gamer. Sometimes I will have to play with the opposite sex in these games. Do you mind? That's number one.
That's just
No, don't even ask that way.
Let me finish. And number two, I think that if he does play with a female gamer, she would get the more shine than him.
No, none of that stuff makes sense.
That's what I'm thinking.
No,
That's not
no. He's Ninja. He's on the top tier. Doesn't matter what woman he plays with, he's going to get the most attention. She might get some shine for playing with Ninja. Yeah, I get that. But she's not going to be outshining him by any means. The reason why people's going to watch that stream is they're going to watch it for Ninja. That's all they're doing. She's going to get some followers off of it because she's known as the girl who played with Ninja. And that's what she'll get. And that's fine. That's cool. Some people are cool with that. But at the same time, if he's playing competitive gaming and he's doing all this cool stuff, and someone says, hey, look, we're building a team. We got 2 women on the team. We need you to be there. You mean to tell me he's going to say no because his wife has an issue with him playing with women? Get out of here. You better get that money any way you can. The only way I can see it being a problem is if his wife has seen behavior from Ninja that would show that he is a cheater. And that he's doing more than just playing games with. If all you're doing is playing the game with the woman, why does your wife have to worry about who you playing with? That means you did something wrong. And now ain't that she's jealous. is that she saw something in him, and she's like, "So, you mean to tell me you playing with women?" If that's the case and she's jealous, that's still a conversation that Ninja needs to have with her. So we talking about having conversations. Let's be all around. You can't say this to parents, but then you don't even want to have your own. No, I'm saying she could be jealous. But jealousy is normally like you're jealous because you've seen something. You normally have a reason. No one's just jealous.
But my thing is, if we can ever go outside it, how she gonna feel when these females come up to him for pictures and autographs and stuff? If it's like, how she gonna feel then when he has to go to these Twitch cons, to these events?
Well, we don't have to wait for that. How did she feel before we had to do this?
Mm-hmm.
If she was okay with it before, then I would assume she would be okay with it now. That's why I said I don't know if it's the wife, because that stuff don't make sense to me. If you're a jealous wife, you're jealous all around. You're not just jealous like. I don't.
I think she's the manager too. That's his manager. His wife is his manager.
Oh, that's even dumber.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, let me research. But let me look it up. But if I'm not mistaken, if I read it in the past that his wife is his manager as well.
Then if what Paul is saying is true and she doesn't play games, then that still doesn't make any sense. Why is she his manager then?
Yeah, he got the wrong one.
None of this stuff makes sense to me. Like
the wife and manager of the Twitch streamer Ninja is one of the best Fortnite players in the world. This is from Google. Yep.
that makes no sense to me. Then I don't know. It's something deeper than this that we just ain't seeing. Because I don't believe that it's just because he's married. That's a scapegoat reason. There's got to be something different. Like, well, what do you think it is?
I don't want to say it out loud. I don't want to get any rumors started, so I'm gonna just keep it to myself. I'll tell you after straight.
It's got to be something more. I don't believe that it's just his wife. That just doesn't make any sense. Because, like I said, if no matter what profession you have to work with the opposite sex. It doesn't matter what you do. So what? She doesn't want. And in the gaming sense, if I'm playing a game and I'm playing with other women, that person is across the world. So why would you be upset about that? They're not sitting next to me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This whole story sounds weird. Like I said, if it was just the fact that he doesn't want to, what did he say? Have that conversation with kids about racism and stuff of that nature. And he had just said that part, and then I would be like, yo, Pinky and Bridge and AJ, y'all are right. Like, I ain't got nothing to add to it. But it's the extra point of that you don't want to play with women that I'm kind of like, so if it is the fact that it's because of your wife, why don't you take that same concept that you gave the parents to your wife? Have a conversation. Why is relationships so fucking difficult to people?
Because people are difficult, Green. People are difficult, and sometimes
She might be
like people literally can be just jealous just to be jealous, and that's how it is. So he has to save face and say, "Hey, I play with." Some people are just freaking crazy and jealous.
Well, then can we then put personal responsibility on him for marrying her then? Because I kind of feel like if your career is this, and you know that at some point in time there might be a possibility where you have to marry you might have to play with women of the opposite sex, but then you also know that your wife or future wife has an issue with it, then why would you marry someone who's going to give you that hard of a time in the career that you really want?
Agreed. Before he married her, she was already his manager at the time.
That doesn't make
already managing him. She was already before they signed that paper to be legally married. She was his manager when he was on Twitch.
Okay, and
So I'm just throwing that out there. But it's like you said, it's they gotta have that conversation. Because if you feeling some type of way about him playing a video game with a female, then how you want to handle him being this top tier celebrity, going to these events, doing these Zoom calls with if the opposite sex is on that other screen giving him business.
well, fine, because he had been doing that before the pandemic. So she been handling it. That's why I'm saying it don't make sense.
It's just wow.
Mhm.
He's been a celebrity before the pandemic. It's not like he just now became a celebrity. He been a celebrity for what? 4 years now? 5 years?
Yeah.
Since whenever the hell Fortnite came out.
Mhm.
So it's probably something that had to do with her
Yeah,
pretty much.
but it's his fault.
You know, it have to do with her because she's jealous. She's a jealous, crazy person.
But I'm saying I'm not blaming her because that's who she is, and
But
she
at the
was
same-
like
at
that
the same-
before.
At the same token, though, he never should have said, "I won't play with women." He shouldn't even never said it anyway. But why even say it? Just why even?
Or just
now because now you don't put a target on your back.
Yeah, you know, you got the whole feminist joint running after you.
Yeah, you got a target on your back now.
well, I mean, it's just I don't know. This whole thing don't. I feel like there's a bigger story than this.
Mhm.
I understand why everybody's upset at him right now, but again, like I said, he never knows when to shut the fuck up, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
He'll never shut up. He ain't gonna learn to shut up until somebody shuts him up.
Well, I don't know if they can do that, but I will put it like this. I feel like a couple months from now he'll say something else. And maybe this is a ploy. Maybe this is something to just get his name in the news. I mean, it's not like. I mean, when's the last time you heard of something about Ninja, popping?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, so maybe this is all a ploy. Maybe this is what he wanted. Because, I mean, last time I heard of him was when he spoke up against. What was it? It was like around the same time George Floyd passed away and he spoke up against racism. That was the last time I remember anything from him.
Mm.
The last time I heard about him when he announced he was engaged, and that was it.
I don't know. But Pinky, do you understand as a married woman what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that not a conversation? Like if your husband was like, "Yo, I don't want you to play with men anymore," like, isn't that a conversation? You'd be like, "Well, let me talk to you about that first."
Right. Yeah. Like. Yeah. I mean, I'm like, well, so you don't want me to go to work?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. That you don't want me to go to work. That's what I heard.
You don't want me to walk down the street? You don't want me to? What's the case? Like, what's the issue? And I think as someone who studies psychology, I try to not give everyone that you're just jealous sort of feel, because I believe that when you're jealous, there's a reason why you're jealous. And it's got to be more than just you're just a jealous person. Like, that's not a trait that's just like that's it. There's a reason why you're jealous.
I disagree.
Look, I've never met a person who didn't have a deeper story.
People have a jealousy trait. Sometimes they freaking crazy.
Okay, let's think about this real quick. Name a celebrity that just has a jealous trait. Someone we all know. Just someone.
Who was that? Johnny Depp's girlfriend, fiance, wife, whoever she is.
Okay, does anybody you talking about what's the name? Something Amber or that woman that was beating up on Johnny Depp. We'll just say that. Does anybody know her background in relationships? Nobody?
No.
What's her name? Amber Heard? Or was that a different person?
I don't know.
Okay, so we can easily say that her treatment of relationships is probably stemming from her past relationships and how she was raised to know what a relationship was. And probably in her lifetime, she probably dealt with some shitty shit in relationships. Not giving her excuse to do what she did. That's not an excuse because she's an adult and she should be able to control her own emotions. However, what I'm saying is more than likely she's been taught that a relationship is defined a certain way and you're supposed to act a certain way and this is how you control yourself and this is what you do in certain circumstances to make her do what she's doing right now. So what I'm saying is when a person is jealous, it's not necessarily that they're just jealous. Just like there's no we never say anything about a person who's just mad just for being mad. No one's just mad. They're mad about something. They're sad about something. They're happy about something. They're depressed about something. Same thing. They're jealous about something. There's something that's making them act that way. And I'm not saying it's necessarily Ninja's fault that she's acting that way, but if you plan on marrying that person, you should probably handle that before you marry them. And decide whether or not that trait about them is going to be good for you.
But Green, I'm just, do you think that, do you think that the fame got to her head?
I don't think she cares about it, to be quite honest with you. I think she made enough money. She's fine. Now, she could be a money. She could be.
Yeah, let's go to the next story.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I don't know that much about Apple Watches, so, but Apple makes a Black History styled Apple Watch. I don't know. Is there a difference between this watch?
No, they just did. They just made it look, you know, for Black History.
Okay, question.
And it's a limited time only.
But isn't it just the watch and they just added the band?
Yeah, they just added like a new band. I just thought this was interesting because the person that tweeted that I wanted us to pretty much showcase people's reactions to this. Our reactions. I can't say people, but our Black people reactions to this because for me, I think it was unnecessary. And you know, people always think when we want inclusion, we want to be included, we want to be, you know, that we want to be celebrated with things and showcased with all this little, you know, frivolous stuff. Like, no, we want to be in the running with y'all. You know, we want jobs, we want this, we want that. We don't want a red, black, and green watch.
Just to pacify us. That's not
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Y'all didn't even have to do this. This was completely unnecessary. It was not needed. We don't want this.
Mm-hmm.
We want to be able to apply for Apple and say, hey, you know, are you going to consider us as a job? We want to be able to, you know, that kind of stuff. That's the inclusion that we're talking about. That's the representation that we're talking about. We don't need to be represented through a watch. We can do that, you know, ourselves. We don't need to do all. You don't need to do all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Like everything doesn't have to be black, green, and red. It doesn't have to be, and I think that's like Rich said. They missed the mark with that. It's
Mm-hmm.
not that we want accessories. We're not
Mm-hmm.
wanting accessories. We're wanting jobs. We were wanting careers. You know, we have lots of love, great people of color that's great in tech. So we can take on these jobs, and we can probably do it better than you. Not probably, we can do it better than you. So we want these jobs. You know, stop pacifying us with
With
accessories.
things, we don't
The
want your
time,
things.
right? You know.
We don't want toys. We don't want trinkets. Okay, we don't want that. We want to
Hmm.
be on the same playing field, on the same level as that of a person that isn't of color. I guess is what you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so like this thing is it was silly, um, and completely unnecessary. Some people feel like this was a slap in the face. I won't completely call it a slap in the face, but I do think it was completely unnecessary, and we don't need it. We don't. We can get a red, black, and green band anywhere, and I feel like this is another way for them to make money off of us. You know,
Yeah.
like Frosty said, capitalize off of black people. We gonna see. Ooh, I'm gonna get me that Black History Apple Watch. I hope y'all don't run out here and buy up this damn Black History Apple
Ooh,
Watch.
yeah.
I hate to burst your bubble, Bridge. That thing is already pre-ordered. Hate to burst the
So
bubble. That thing is already pre-ordered.
I mean, even if it is, I just feel like we need to be a little bit more mindful of what companies are doing. We need to pay attention. I know we have overused the word woke, but
Mm.
we do need to be more aware of
Thank
what's going on.
Yes. That's what I
So,
was
and if that's what you want to call it woke, then that's fine. But like
Mm.
first of all, I don't buy Apple products anyway too much. I have an iPad, but I don't do the Apple Watch thing too much. I think they cool, great, but I will not be getting an Apple Watch, a Black History Apple Watch. I will
I
not be
won't be
getting
either.
it.
I don't need it.
And it's not
I feel
something
it.
that I want.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel as though if I wanted to, if I put my money in that, I'm feeding that
Hmm.
that slap in the face. I'm feeding it.
Yeah,
You know.
because that's what they do to us. They give us things, they pacify, like, that's what they think we want, stuff. You know, we don't want stuff. We don't want,
Mm.
we don't want all these little rinky dink commercials or silly shit. You selling us, Black Power fist on the t-shirts and shit. Like, no, we want to be considered. We want to be more than just acknowledged, but we
Right.
want to be on the same place. That's the same stuff we've been fighting for what, centuries now? It's been a long ass time, y'all. And you're gonna give us an Apple Watch, a red, black, and green Apple Watch.
oh, there's actually more to it too.
So
In addition
I'm
to the new Watch Edition, Apple also announced a number of other initiatives for Black History Month this year.
mhm.
Um, there will be a hub in the App Store highlighting Black-owned businesses and developers.
That's good.
Apple Music will get curated playlists, essays, original videos, and
Mhm.
other content highlighting Black artists. And Apple Maps is getting curated recommendations from Eat Okra, which highlights Black owned restaurants.
Mhm.
Apple plans to curate stories focused on Black families and experiences in the Apple TV and Apple News apps, and highlight Black authors in Apple Books and Apple Podcasts, which the Real Ones Gaming Podcast is on.
Yeah.
Apple is among a number of tech giants that collectively pledge hundreds of. Basically, what it seems like is that this is only going to last a month.
That's what I was just about to say, Green. I wanted you to
Yeah.
get it all out because I don't think we should wait for February for this. This should be all the time. This should be all the time. Like, y'all should always showcase us. Y'all should always showcase. We should showcase everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't
Mm.
count us out. Don't count out Latinx. Don't count out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to be shown equally. Yes, we should be okay. Great. Thanks for the Black History stuff, but you know, we trailblazing all the damn time, yo.
Right.
We doing
Period.
stuff all the time, and so are white people. Okay,
Mm.
we know this. We know that. I'm not saying
Um,
I'm not saying black people should overtake everything. I don't think we trying to take over the country. That's not what we want to do. But we want to be expressed and shown and loved on, acknowledged, and have as much equal playing field as the other party. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, and I don't see
So
anything
don't
where it's
wait for
different.
February for this.
Yeah, it doesn't say in this article if there's anything different with the watch other than it's
Yeah.
the standard aluminum version, which I don't know.
Hmm.
It's the Apple Watch Series 6. It starts at $399. Jesus
$400
Christ!
$400 watch.
I wanna know.
But the band will also be available separately for $49.
Mm-hmm.
So if this watch is $300, what are you gonna do with that $300? Are you?
Oh, it's
gonna
$400.
invest
Yeah.
that- Okay, $400. Are you going to invest that into black-owned colleges? Or are you going to invest that money into black-owned businesses? Or are you going to invest that in anything that's black-owned?
I don't think
It's not.
I don't think
guess
the
they-
proceeds will, but
Oh no, the proceeds are going back to Apple.
yeah, I think the Apple already
But-
announced the $100 million fund in June 20. Wait, no.
And whoever watches this podcast, whoever's listening to this podcast, do not pick up that watch. If that money, if them proceeds are not going to anything black owned, do not pick up that watch.
I don't know.
I'm not going to suggest that a person does or doesn't get the watch. Do you? But I myself will not be getting the watch because first of all, like I said, I don't have an iPhone, either not Apple Watch. But if there's no pull to say that I want it, like oh my god, I go this watch. No, I'm good.
Well,
But thank you Apple for showcasing us, in February.
Well, Potter said she thinks the watch is just a symbol for all the stuff they were doing.
Yeah.
Which, that's what I'm getting at now. Yeah, I see that.
I just feel like making the watch was unnecessary.
It was unnecessary.
That's just saying, hey, here's your black, red, and green phone, iPhone, or iPad.
People of color for the month of February and hold them and keep them.
Well, I mean, really, it's just a band, right?
It's just a band.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, and hold on, let me see.
It's corny.
Before I
Yeah,
say
Frosty.
something.
Yeah, it's corny. That's what I'm saying.
Apple Watch.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's just a band. I mean, I'm surprised that a band is $50. That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, we know you got an Apple Watch, Paul.
So how much is the watches regular? They're normally $400. Okay. So I guess what they're saying is, if you don't already have an Apple Watch, but you're thinking about buying an Apple Watch,
And you're black.
you can just get the Black History Month watch and get the band for free. I guess that's what they're saying, because the regular watches are $400 too. And if you already have the Apple Watch and you just like the band, just get the band.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can't say that if they are selling this that they necessarily have to donate them proceeds to Black Owned. I don't think so. Because isn't it like I don't know what you call it. Like, for instance, when they come out with the United States flag merchandise that you can wear and attachments and stuff like that, they don't necessarily donate that money to any Americanized thing. They normally just keep the proceeds.
Yeah. It's money back into the company. It's all to make money, y'all.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's what business is. But geez, OP,
Yeah. I don't know how to feel about it.
Feels
I
a
feel
little
like that.
exploited. Feel a little exploited a little bit, a little bit.
Just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, but we're at that time of the month when all companies are going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
You're gonna start seeing more black McDonald's.
A whole
man.
bunch, right?
Look,
Dante's got a job.
do y'all remember those commercials on BET? Oh my God, I used to hate.
Yes.
We love to see you smile.
Was McDonald's the company that got Mary J. Blige in trouble that one time for singing about
No, that
nuggets?
was Burger King.
Okay,
Burger King.
I knew it was one of them.
Yeah,
When she was singing over some chicken McNuggets,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow, all right. And then who else got in trouble for that? Well, all companies got in trouble at one point in time, except for like maybe Wendy's. I don't remember them having a black commercial of black
Because
people.
they showcase food.
Wendy's smart. Wendy's is
Yeah.
smart. It's about our food, not our people. So what we're gonna do is
Right.
go these dry ass burgers. That's what we're
Right.
gonna do.
Wait a minute. We ain't gonna talk shit about Wendy's now. Come
Oh,
on.
I love Wendy's, but their buns are heavy and dry.
Nah.
Them buns, man. Be like, damn.
But yeah, we definitely gonna see a whole bunch of commercials. We're gonna see the same people's faces for about a good 28 days. You're gonna see Dr. King everywhere.
You're gonna see 365 black.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Y'all might as well get ready because all the black movies is coming out.
BET about to have a field day.
Oh yeah.
Midnight tonight. You. By the time y'all hear this podcast, and by the time the next podcast, we have a list of black movies to watch for movie night. Promise you that. On Netflix.
No, I don't know. I don't know, dog. This is gonna be a crazy month. It's gonna be crazy only because of everything that's been happening in the last year, and recent events, and I don't know. People's emotions gonna be high, yo. I want to celebrate Black History Month. Don't get me wrong, but I'm dreading what's about to happen in the next 28 days. I feel like there's some crazy shit that's about to go off. I really feel that way.
Bump the outside world. The Twitch community is going to be lit tomorrow.
Yo, I'm dreading this.
It's gonna go down, down, down.
You think we was getting trolled now? You think we was getting trolled then? When the whole situation went down? Wait till tomorrow. It's gonna go crazy tomorrow.
No, I don't think. I think the first day will be fine. I'm dreading. Has anybody been paying attention to TikTok? Well, I know Bridge and AJ and some other people just got TikTok, but Pinky, maybe you've seen it. Have you been seeing the recent stuff about people attacking BLM and okay. Now imagine, as heavy as it is now, imagine that being pumped up by 10, and then on top of that, them using that to attack black people.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little crazy.
But now imagine that on all social medias.
I don't know Instagram. I don't think Instagram's gonna be all that crazy. It depends. Well, no, because one thing leads to another. But yeah, it's gonna be a little. It's going for, especially like for me, it's gonna be a little wild. I'm prepared for it. I've prepared my minds for it. So I'm ready for it. I did check like all my social media to make sure there wasn't anything left open from the cracks. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's gonna be a little wild. I am nervous. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But I'm not buying this Apple Watch. Well, I don't buy Apple products anyway, so it doesn't matter. But for those people that do want to buy it, if you already have an Apple Watch, you can easily just get the $49. Paul says she got the strap already.
She do.
I got the strap.
Now, question, if anybody knows, because I'm just trying to figure out the pricing. Why is the strap $49?
I think that's the standard price for the strap string.
But I mean, like, does the strap do anything, or is it just a strap? Like, is it like flexible?
It's it's just the armband.
Oh, okay.
It's like changing the strap on your watch. That's all it is.
So it doesn't stretch or anything like that?
No.
Okay. All right. And does the Apple Watch have a camera on it?
Camera?
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Okay, if y'all can see the graphic that's on the stream right now, that thing in the middle, that's not a camera?
No, that's the battery.
Paul said it has a camera.
Oh, it does?
It does. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's the AR sensor. Okay. I was about to say, Is it me or did they like try to accentuate the camera for a reason? Like, what are you saying? Black people got to record everything now? Like, what are you trying to tell us?
I mean,
Well, they gotta
seems
keep
like we need to, don't we?
on one.
Yeah, but why would you put that? Like, why would you make that the black? Like, put that on the black thing? Like,
No, that's not.
okay, all right. Well, then, I don't know. Congratulations, Apple, or no?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
365 black.
365 black.
Right.
All right. Well, yeah. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say about that story. um. So let's move on. Pinky and Bridge kind of. Well, Pinky, I think it came from Pinky. Told me about this story. Twitch accused. Well, Twitch banned a partner. Was it? He applied for partnership, right?
I believe he did apply for partnership. I forgot how many followers he
Let me
had.
see.
He had a gang, right? He had like quite a few.
It was some
Yeah,
like
it was big numbers.
tens
Yeah.
thousands of,
Yeah.
90K. It says, if anyone's wondering, I have a video out tomorrow. I'm allowed to make another account, but I have just lost nearly 90,000 followers.
That's a lot too. So yeah,
Wait.
he was applying for partnership.
So he waited until he got 90,000 to apply for partnership.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
And what
Maybe
what
he
is
was
it?
waiting till he turned a certain age to apply, though.
Well, yeah, that could be it too. Yeah, I see that now. Which he was smart doing that, but it's, it's kind
It was
of
Paul. Thank you.
It was Paul.
I know somebody, one of us.
Yeah, it was
I
one of
know it
y'all. I
wasn't
just
me.
don't remember it.
I know. Thank you,
it
Paul.
was like um he he opened his account or made the account before the age of 13.
Mm-hmm.
And for TOS, you have to be 13 and up to be on this website or stream anything. Anything you got to do with Twitch, you have to be 13 and up.
And that's a lot.
And he made it before before his 13th birthday. And I'm not sure when exactly what age he started streaming.
11. I think they said
11.
he was 11 when they started.
Okay, so he started it. I'm pretty sure that he had parental consent, of course,
Mm-hmm.
and he wanted to apply for partner, and they denied him. So basically said, and this is from the partnership application that when you apply, they send you a letter back, either you get the yay or nay. So of
Mm-hmm.
course he got the nay. And Twitch says in your partner application you've listed your age as 15. Although this doesn't appear to align with your account details, please get in touch with Twitch support in order to see whether you can update your birthday to be accurate. Otherwise, you may need to make a new account with the correct details. So basically, they tell them, yeah, this ain't gonna work. You're gonna have to start a new account and apply with this age that you are right now, which is 15. So he would have to apply with a new account. So basically, they tell him you gonna have to start all over because this is not gonna work. Yeah, and that I don't understand. And on a business aspect, I get it. It's TOS. They said it in their contract and everything. So I understand. I get it. He was not he was not 13 at the time. I totally understand.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same token, there is a lot of other partners that y'all, you know, that y'all do the most for, that has of every day or every other day disrespect or not go with the TOS. So if you're gonna do this with him, do it across the board for everybody, regardless. Regardless, if you're gonna do this to one person, you're gonna have to do this for everybody. You're trying to make an example out of this person that has not, that from what I've seen, up until this point, did anything against the TOS. So for you to punish this person, is I guess asinine in a way. But like I said, on a business aspect, I totally understand. But I mean, it's too late now. Y'all let it slide
Yeah,
this one.
rules are rules. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is see, this is another Twitch issue with Twitch not being on top of it when they were supposed to be in the beginning, and now they come in and say, "No, little kid, after you've built this huge following and he's made it, he's been so if he's doing the partner thing, then he's been affiliate. So they allowed a kid to be an affiliate.
Yes, there you go, right there. It
He's
should
been
have had
making
stopped.
money. He's been making streaming. He's been making money streaming this whole time. You can
Yeah.
sub and bits and donate and all of this stuff. So people have been throwing money at this kid all this time, and now he wants to become a partner. It's like, oh no, you weren't, in line with TOS. We
Mm-hmm.
can't do that. You go back and redo it, and we'll consider you then.
Mm-hmm.
At least they gave him that um, option.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
But not
question.
completely, shut
Yeah.
him out.
Yeah.
Question though. When you do an affiliate, if you're underage, do your parents fill out that tax form?
They should, yeah.
It should.
And they would have to use that social, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
So
ask you, if you're dependent, like of someone, I think on there, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I can't remember. But is it plausible that maybe his parents fill out the affiliate program under their name, and then when he applied for the partnership, he applied under his own name in social?
But you know what? It could be. But let me say this also: when you fill out the tax information, because you got to do your bank account and stuff, and I'm pretty sure he had his own bank account and stuff like that. But with the social thing, um, I'm pretty sure they had to see age with that, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so yeah, they could have done something right then and there. But again, 4 or 5 years ago, Twitch wasn't on it like they are now. They still got to be on it now. But you know what I'm saying? They're from the past to now. It's totally different.
Yeah.
But on the
Eh,
DMC
They should
thing,
have.
or
They should have always been on it. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
you have a huge platform,
Mhm.
millions of people use all of. You know,
Mhm.
well, you got to be on top of this stuff.
Mhm.
You have to. So, and I hate to go back to parenting your kids, but
Mhm.
thing like, why is your 11-year-old streaming?
Yeah. Because I have 11-year-old. I wouldn't. I mean, I would. We would do a tag team stream together.
They would have to be like on like you people do on YouTube, have their kids on YouTube, but they're in their videos because kids can't stream, kids can't make content like that
Mhm.
unless the parent is present.
Yeah.
So like this kid shouldn't have had a thousand following like in the
well, we
first
can't
place.
say that because
No, I'm just saying without his parents being there. So obviously there's a void of a parent in this situation.
no, I think his parents were there and they did it. They just didn't know the circumstances under which Twitch was following their guidelines.
I'm just saying,
And
like they
that's
would have to have been, but like when it comes to streaming and stuff, like even when if I let like I'll let Devin, play a video game or two while I'm streaming, but I'm there in the
Mhm.
stream.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is this was his page, not a family situation. So
Mhm.
obviously he's been streaming solo without his parents being in the video. I really think like your parents have to be present in the room and almost pretty much in the video while you're an underage, you know,
You're right.
person according to TOS. So if
Right.
he's under 13, then he was supposed to be making these videos. His parents are supposed to be making these videos and streaming with him.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know.
And
I don't
then
know.
what it should have did was made an account for him and made this like a family thing. Like he probably started streaming, and it's like, Mom, look what I'm doing. Well, okay, cool. And not knowing the TOS, just letting him do him.
Mhm.
I think they should give him his partnership. That's just me.
I
Well,
do
now that he's 15, yes, give him his
too.
stuff.
No,
He
I
put the
think
work.
the route that he took, if
Hmm.
as long as he wasn't being toxic, if his behavior was good and he did everything the right way, I say let him have it, dog. Like, what difference does it make if he was young
Yeah,
or not?
I'm not
He
saying
was acting right, so I mean,
yeah, I'm not saying he shouldn't get it at all. The thing is that they didn't follow TOS, and now Twitch wants to be on it years later when
Mm-hmm.
he's been streaming since he was 11. What is he, 15 now? They said.
yeah, he's 15.
So it's been a whole 4 years that Twitch has been letting this go by, and then he's been affiliate and everything. So like I said, he has been making some money off of streaming. Y'all been paying the kid or paying whoever in the house all this time, and now it comes up to be a partner, and like, oh no, now we have to TOS because we figured out that you were streaming underage 4 years ago.
I,
You've been only streaming of age for the last 2 years.
well, maybe TOS is just broken. Like maybe it needs to be rewritten because I don't think the way that TOS right now on Twitch is very it's weird. It's complicated. It's too much and too little all at the same time. It's um like for instance, there's certain words you can't say towards a person, and then you gotta look deeper into the definition of it. Like you can't say it towards a person that is in a way of what's the word in other words, like for instance, you can't say a certain thing to a certain person that would tease them about their sexual orientation or other things like
Mm-hmm.
that. Like, but you can say it. You just can't say it in that way. And
Mm-hmm.
I think certain like those kind of definitions and the things that you can't say, but then there's other things you can say that's kind of like way worse than that. And then you got this where you're saying like, oh well, this kid can't stream at below the age of a 13, but then your audience is sometimes primarily kids, and I don't know. The whole thing is like really weird and really broken to me.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I think I think Twitch needs to sit down and really sit down maybe with other Twitch streamers, like actual streamers, not like the big higher ups that's going to get paid to say yes, but they need someone
Right.
that's non-biased to say like, hey, look, I've talked to many streamers on the platform, both smaller streamers and bigger streamers, and these are the issues they're having. And I think we need to come down and sit down and do some TOS situations and go by one issue at a time instead of just trying to just throw stuff into an already broken TOS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that as well. But I think that the age range for streaming, and as far as the TOS is concerned, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
13 is good. I don't think children under that age. Really, honestly, I want to say like 50, but whatever. Um, they should be able to handle streaming, um, and handle a chat, a possibly toxic chat, possibly trolls and stuff like that. And this is why children under 13 aren't allowed to stream. Like
Mm-hmm.
there is so much junk they could be exposed to and subject to while streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So like you have to consider the bullying culture now too is crazy. Bullying is not like it was when we were, you know, all this
Yeah.
social media bullying and stuff is a whole nother thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I think as far as Twitch is concerned, to combat a lot of those issues, is that they have the age bumped up to 13. Because I know good and well, my 9 or 10-year-old kid get on Twitch streaming and they have all kind of crap going on in their chat and they don't know what to do with it. Like
Mm-hmm.
that. I'm not gonna allow it. Like it doesn't. So I don't think anybody under 13. But like I said, I would bump it up to 15. For me, 15. I don't think anybody under 15 needs to stream alone, solo. It needs to have a. They need to have a parent present, and that's the way it needs to be done. That's what I think, my opinion. But I don't think they're ready for this. I really don't. And hell, some of us grown ass people can't even handle it
Not
half the
ready,
time.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you put some kids on here. I think of a little black kid want to stream, and kid coming there, somebody coming in there calling them all kind of crap, or Latinx kid, or somebody that's not white, or
Yeah.
even a white kid, anybody.
Anybody.
But I
Yeah.
imagine like our
Mm.
children having to deal with racial slurs and all this kind of crazy bullying and stuff when we already have to deal with this stuff on a daily in the first place. And then you want to get on here and show your skills or not, have fun and play a game, and then you have to deal with some fools, people that you don't know coming in bullying you in your chat. I don't know if kids are ready for that.
Yeah,
I
like
don't think they have the mindset for it.
for example, I was strolling through Twitter, like seen DJ post something, and I seen a retweet from a person, and there was a clip attached to it. So it was a streamer you from from you nowhere. We ain't gonna mention the game, but if y'all know, so he was in this stream, and he had say good 200 400 people in this chat. So he was scrolling through to see who can he rate. So everybody was typing in this female's chat. So doing my research on this certain female, she had about a good 3 followers. She was an upcoming. So about towards the end of the clip, he tells his chat to spam the F bomb in her chat as the raid goes across. So I'm in there just lurking, waiting. Like, and time the raid hit, she busts into tears. So because of the toxicity from this community, and y'all know what from this community toxic all had. And I was like, I didn't even get a chance to even find her Twitter to tell her to keep her head up, keep moving. It's just toxic. Just toxic people in this thing. She just ended everything. And I even felt bad. And to go back to Bridget's point, when you get people like that in your chat that's underage, just ignore it. Or have a parent. You must, or do Twitch, do this. Have it be 15 and up. And there's a box right near your age. It says, gotta check this box to allow to the account to go through. Parent supervision at 15. Simple.
Just
Like, I think they need to set it up like I think kids should be allowed to have a Twitch account, but they should not have the streaming option. So if they can
Right.
figure it out to, like once you have your age set up, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people lie about their age. Of course they do. Yes, you can get past that. We know that. But they need an option to where that streaming, just like how we can't get bits and all this stuff if we're not affiliate, and sub badges and all that stuff like that. They need to have it set up to where you can't even stream if your birthday is not in line of the TOS.
Mm-hmm.
well,
So there should not even be a stream option.
this streamer Average Harry, Average Harry, he's the one who got banned after gaining 90,000. I'm sorry. However, people are calling out other streamers, including what's his name, Tommy Innit. I don't know who that is, but supposedly Tommy Innit is a popular streamer who also signed up when he was 11, but Twitch did not ban him. He's a partner, I'm assuming.
Okay.
So he is somebody who actually went through the process, got partnership, did the application and everything, got partnership, and Twitch didn't say anything about it.
So he slipped through the Twitch cracks.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, which happens a lot. That's why I said they need to crack down. They need to be tighter about what they're doing, and pull it together. Twitch, we getting too many random things, and we can y'all in our news too much.
Right. Right.
Y'all in our pockets way too much.
It's making me want to go to other platforms.
Green about to go to Leho.
Right.
Low key, I never mind. I'll talk to y'all about that after, because I can't speak on it right now. But we'll talk after. Um, so all right, we'll see how that story develops in the next couple weeks. I'm sure it will.
I do
Um,
think they need to give him his partnership though. Give it to
They
him.
needed to give it to
They
him.
ain't gonna
Give
give
it
it
Give
to
to
it
him,
to
him.
him.
Bridge. They're not gonna give it to him, Bridge. He want to do that whole 90K run all over again.
But I mean, listen, he has the platform that these people will come back to him. Hey, I got a name change. Come on back.
Right now, he got
Because
6K.
all that all it is a name change.
Mm-hmm.
So
He
change
has
yeah,
your
I don't think
name.
I don't think it's the following that he's worried about. I think it's the viewer, because his last part wasn't the follower. It was because you only need like what is it 1,500 for a partnership level? You just need
Sounds
1,500 followers. But in order to
But
get that part, you need the
you got
views.
View.
yeah, you got to get 75, an average of 75 views each stream.
Yeah. So I think that's the part he was worried about that took him a while to get to. And he
well,
had just hit it.
he gonna get it because now he's in the news and everybody come see him and what's his
Yep.
new name and blah blah blah. You're the kid that this happened to. Well, let's get your partner.
Yep.
Yeah, but I know how that sucks though. The
Yeah, to
think
start
about
over.
the
It does.
merchandise he probably had, and now he's got to
Hmm.
change the merchandise names, and then it's a hassle. So I
It is. It
understand
is.
how he is.
But I do think they should have given him his flowers. Go get the boy his flowers. You know
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
he did it illegally. Give him.
Right. Right.
Well, we'll see.
It's too late now. Let him slip through the cracks too. It's too late.
Yeah, but we'll
But
see.
the next one, y'all get these next one now. Don't do that.
So Pinky, what is on your desk?
Well, friends, if you're into Witcher, I think we got some Witcher folks up in there.
Wait,
So
did you
there's
say
a
fucks or folks?
Folks.
oh,
Okay, I heard something different. I said, "Whoa, okay."
folks, FOLX.
For LX.
You gonna have to spell out everything.
I might have to.
Green finna get fired.
No, I was perked up like what?
You said perked up. You was on. Okay.
Not those. You knew no perk was like PERK is a word before drugs, right? You do realize that,
Oh,
right? That's part of the English language. Like,
So I was like,
it's not just a drug. Like perk is like an
Tell us,
actual
please.
English word.
Oh,
Tell us,
God.
please, what came across your pink desk.
The prequel series to The Witcher, Blood Origin, they finally found their lead, which is Jodie Turner-Smith. So she'll play wandering musician Ellie. Well, I'm still trying to figure it out how to say that. But so this is according to PC Gamer. If you're not aware who Jodie is, she's actually came from the movie Queen, Queen and Slim. She played Queen in that movie. So this is big up. I think I might have to little dabble, a little C on this. You know what I'm saying?
Is this a Netflix?
She's a really good actress too.
Is this a movie or a Netflix series?
It is a series, and let me make sure it's in Netflix or not. Let's
Yeah.
Because I'm still waiting for season 2 of The Witcher on Netflix.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it is. It's a Netflix Witcher people. Um, the Witcher Blood Origin has cast Jodie. So according to PC Gamer, as reported by Deadline, Blood Origin is a 6-part live action series set 1,200 years before the Henry Cavill series, taking place before the conjunction of the spears. Let's see. The series tells a wholly original story not touched by the books or games, following the events leading up to the conjunction and the creation of the very first Witcher. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. I think this is going to be a good see.
Did you watch The Witcher on Netflix?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I've
It's
been
good.
watching everything else but The Witcher.
It's good. I recommend it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
'Cause I never played the game. I never had
That game is
a
long.
desire to play the game. It seemed like it would be,
Hmm.
Right.
but
Yeah.
I'll check it out because I like Jodie. I loved her in Queen of Slim, which we're going to be watching today in Discord for movie night. By the way, shameless plug. No,
Right. Right.
but yeah, I loved her in Queen of Slim. She was a really good actor. So you know, she might be a good actor. I'm gonna have to check out The Witcher before I say that.
Right.
That means I'm actually have to pick up the game and play it and finish it.
What's the last one? Is it 2 or 3? Two,
Three.
right?
Three.
Three.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
And then it came out with a DLC that makes it even longer. So.
Oh,
Dang.
right. Extra time. Yeah.
Okay.
So, in other news, it came across my desk. Let me put the article in the chat real quick. So yeah, y'all, you know them Teslas I've been passing out like hotcakes.
I get mine on Friday. She got it.
So according to IGN, Tesla has unveiled refreshed versions of its Model X and Model S cars, revealing that both are equipped with gaming hardware supporting up to 10 teraflops, y'all. 10 teraflops of processing power.
So how does it run, Pinky?
Yeah.
It
And
runs
why
like
do
a
you look
different
outside for
Like a
mine?
dream.
So green.
Yes,
you
Paul
look
Teraflops.
outside for hours.
Man, look, I don't know. That scares me.
So
Yeah, like
basically-
who's playing the game? Because I'm looking at the picture. Like the screen is in the front, so the
In the-
screen is not in the back for the people that's playing sitting in the back seats. So are we playing video games like The Witcher? Because they say The Witcher could run on this in this car. Are we playing The Witcher while we're driving down the street?
Wait, isn't Tesla the one with the self-driving car?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so maybe that's why then. The car drives itself and you just play the game.
And I will be playing GTA on that joint for real.
Well, let's look a little bit
You're
closer.
gonna be driving like GT.
Right.
So I'm looking on the
Sometimes when you're
screen.
driving, you think like, I wish I could drive like they do on GTA.
Well, I'm looking on the screen and on my computer, and
I'm looking
I see Cuphead,
Yep.
Stardew Valley
Stardew.
looks like one of them. Fallout Shelter. I can't see what that one is with the car,
Yeah.
but that looked like Cat. It's the one with the cat and he's a knight, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And Witcher 3, and that's Wild Hunt. So that's the whole DLC.
Mm-hmm. It says Cat Quest. That's what it is. The difference.
Okay.
Let's say, much less demanding games is up here in Cat Quest. What? Okay, now they're showing Witcher 3. So this is not a new thing that you've been able to do this because it says the Tesla model priced at in excess, of $80,000 in shipping in March are fitted with hardware to power Tesla Arcade, an in-car gaming system that is already available in current Tesla models. The difference is that the previous models are only able to run less demanding games such as Cuphead and Cat Quest, while the promotional materials for the new Tesla models show The Witcher 3 displayed on the 17-inch central console. 17 inches. Wow.
How much is this car?
It says 80,000.
$1,000.
80,000.
Yeah, it's much.
It's cheaper than what I
Hellcat.
thought. Shit, but it's cheaper than what I thought though.
80,000. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
80,000.
that.
The Hellcat is 70.
Green finna go get one. Look at him. He finna go get one. He about to go trade in whatever he.
No, y'all joking, but I'm dead serious looking it up right now
Green finna
because
go get one.
I can afford an $8,000 car. So let me
Yeah.
hold on. Let me see something.
Green about to get one. For real.
I'm gonna see what the financing looks like, just for research purposes.
Yeah,
Green.
right.
That's his wedding. That's his wedding gift to himself.
When we pull.
I mean,
up-
I do need a new car.
Wait, so Green. So you telling me you're picking us all up?
I don't recall saying y'all nothing.
We all can't
So-
fit no Tesla.
So
I don't recall saying anything about y'all.
Pinky already sent me my Tesla. My Tesla, I had to trade mine in, for this new one. So she already like mine coming Friday. Mine coming Friday.
What's the name of that model?
They say they come out in March, but I'm getting mine
Model X and Model S cars.
because it's
Okay.
Black History Month. I get mine.
So a Model X, if you want to go into the other specs that you're probably going to need to go into, it looks like a crossover. If y'all don't know what it
Oh,
looks
really?
like, yeah.
I thought they were like a sedan. I thought it was.
I mean, I guess, but the one I'm looking at anyway, it looks like a crossover. It's the range is 340 miles, 2.5 seconds to go from 0 to 60.
Top speed. I'm looking at it right now.
Horsepower is 1,020. And yeah, this is the one with the everything in it.
Yeah, that's a little car, Green. It's green. This car little. This ain't no crossover. It's got a little hatchback.
That's what I meant. Like it's like the cross door joint.
It's a small sedan, guys. It's a small. It's called a compact car. But
They
it's
do got a
four
screen in the
door,
back.
And
So people
the
over
trunk.
6 feet can't fit in that car, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
The trunk is a hatchback trunk. I'll put the link in it.
They got multiple screens. They got wireless charging. Okay, they got wireless gaming. No, this is a cross door. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seats.
Really?
Yeah. Look at the bottom down. It says your best audio system. And it shows all the seats in the car. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And this is self-driving with Model X. The one I'm looking at is white.
Yeah.
I don't see no 7 seat. This
Scroll
is a
down.
compact car.
Yeah, scroll down.
Scroll all the way down.
You don't see where it says your best audio system?
She looking at I think she's looking at a different one.
Oh, you must be looking at a different one because I see it, and it's the two front seats. Then it's the second row is the 3 seats, and then in the back before you get to the trunk is 2 more seats.
Well.
Yeah, for 80,000.
All in.
84,000, and if you want to add the all-wheel drive, it's 115,000.
Well, y'all are the ones that be up in the stock market. Y'all can afford it.
Oh, okay. You can pick the 7 seats. That's why, Green. That's why I'm looking.
Oh, I definitely picked the 7 seats.
Yeah. And the self-driving capability is another $10,000 if you guys.
Oh, is that extra?
Yeah, self-driving capability. It says add $10,000. So.
Would y'all get that?
Nope.
I like to drive the car myself, so no, I didn't get that one. But
Okay, question. Maybe Pinky knows because she got like 7 Teslas. So these are electric cars, right? Or are these hybrids?
Both, I want to say. Don't quote me.
So if that's the case, do you have to pay for the charge, like the charging station, in your home?
Yes. Oh, at home. I would imagine.
I would assume so.
And if you don't get the charging station, then where would you charge it?
Wherever there's a charging station,
Yeah.
like I
Oh,
know
that's
in
fucked
LA
up.
they have a lot of charging stations. Now, like over here, like in the rich areas, as we call them, they have charging stations. But in the city, you probably wouldn't find one. Like the urban city where I'm at,
Mm-hmm.
like probably downtown, they may have them. I haven't been downtown in a while, but they may have them.
I'm pretty sure they do now.
I'm pretty sure they do, yeah, because all the big companies, of course, like GM down there, they have conventions all the time down there. They got it's not Kobo, it's TFC now. All that stuff. So I'm pretty sure they have them like in their parking structures and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like in the urban city, no.
Yeah, if you live in a podunk area, like, please don't get a Tesla. No.
Well, you can actually buy the wall connector for an additional $500.
Yeah, that's not bad, I guess.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's not bad. Mm-mm.
All that.
Okay.
All that you gotta put into the car, that's gonna probably bring you about a cool mil.
No,
No, it's 80,000.
it's
AJ.
an $80,000 car.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about adding all that stuff on.
No, adding that stuff will probably bring you up to like
$90.
92,000, maybe.
Like the complete package, I was looking at it was like 115.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick to my Hellcat and be happy.
No, I would get this. This. I mean, you think about the base model is very affordable. It's 80,000. Some of y'all
Yeah, I
pay
thought
more
it'd
for
be
that.
more than that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because like some of these, like y'all like these big old pickup trucks and stuff now with the Ram, the Dodge Ram, and all, those are 80,000 itself, like
Mm-hmm.
base model. So you want to get all the add-ons and stuff like that when you Silverados and stuff, like you're gonna pay almost 100,000 for the car too. So
And let's be honest,
either
some of this
way,
stuff y'all not gonna buy. Like the
mm,
wireless charging, I don't think a lot of people are gonna buy
yeah,
because
hmm
whatever. Yeah, I think it's a
you
good
get it
car.
fully loaded, fully kitted, whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna spend about 115.
Pinky already got it. She said it drives nice, so I mean,
It's yeah. My last one was beautiful, but I can't wait till Friday.
So Twitch or Spotify, especially Spotify and Google Podcasts. You can purchase this podcast if you'd like for a 5-year
Yes.
deal.
Hmm.
All I ask is for let's say to start off, me personally, Green SP, not Real Ones Gaming, but just Green SP. I would take 100K a year and a Tesla Model X with all the bells and whistles. I want everything. But if you give me 100K a year, and then you can give Real Ones like $1 million for each year for the podcast, just pay for stuff. I don't know about the rest of the hosts, but I know that's my price.
Your price.
My price.
Dodge, if you listening,
He
I
said
don't
that.
like Teslas.
I don't want.
So
I don't want Dodge. I don't want Dodge.
if you listening, I'll take a Hellcat and all the bells and whistles to it.
Well, on what podcast are you doing the advertisement for Dodge?
Right here on RealOnesGaming.
And the hell you will. We are Tesla brand over here.
It's hilarious.
I'm Tesla. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know about the gaming computer.
Mm-hmm.
You playing Call of Duty in yours, Pink?
You know she is. You know she is. She be that much. Bitch.
Yep.
There's gonna be a lot of car accidents, dog.
Well,
What?
I think I would be like parked in somebody's Walmart parking lot. I don't think I'm gonna be driving and playing it.
Yeah, like I think about the Tesla. Like it would be awesome for those times where I'm taking my mama to the store and I'm not going in the store, so I can just sit in my car and play the games in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Have they said any updates about the self-driving mechanism? Like, is that for sure working now?
Oh.
They still working on it. I mean, it's some folks in LA are using it, but for the most part, they're still working on it.
See,
What, do y'all trust it?
gotta work on it.
No,
Mm-mm. I don't think I would ever use self-drive. That car better be on a track.
that's what
It
I'm
better
saying.
be a track on the street that they make for self-driving cars.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Hmm. I think that's something we really need to look into and to stay with as far as the story wise. Like, I think we need to stay because that's a very good. That could change the way we think about things for the rest of our lives. Like, especially when you think of gaming. We've all traveled. I think we've all traveled.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and we've all had Game Boys and stuff like that. Now imagine playing Cyberpunk as you're traveling. And cool crisp like graphics and all that. Like, it's fantastic. Audio's crisp and nice and smooth, and you got your gaming headsets on, but you're traveling while you play it.
Right.
That's something we never had before. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Any other news stories, Pink?
No, that's it for my desk.
Why do I feel like we're forgetting something?
I don't think we are. We did all the free stuff. We
Mhm.
said movie night. We this movie night tonight, y'all. Watching Slim.
Mm-hmm.
Him night and we night tab. Come on, join.
I'm on the
Oh, I know what I was forgetting. Okay, gotcha. So for everybody that's listening, Real Ones Gaming is now opening up their doors to share content from anyone who wants to showcase their talents. Um, so if you're interested, maybe you're a gamer and you want to show some clips that you have. Maybe you want to show your favorite highlights from Call of Duty, uh, Apex Legends, or whatever. Or maybe you're an artist and you just want to show your artwork. Or maybe you like singing and you want to show the world your singing skills, or whatever the case might be. You can send those clips, artworks, what other documents. If you're a writer, you want to just kind of show your writing skills and you want to write short stories. Whatever the case might be, you can actually send all of that to Real Ones Gaming. And the only thing that I ask you to do is just please put in the description a description of what you're sending me. Because if you send me a picture
Copyrighted music.
and no copyright, like stick to TOS, please. But don't send me like a picture and then be like, put this on the website. Because then I'll be like, what is it? Like, so let me know. And then also with that description, also put in your social medias and stuff like that, so that when we post it, we can give you your just dues and send everybody to you. It's kind of hard to send people to you when I don't know where to send them to. So do that.
Don't be like other artists and take other people's artwork and put your own name.
And yeah, so we ain't even gonna talk about that. But yeah, all you have to do is email realonesgaming@email.com. Once again, put in that description. Just let me know what your social medias are, what your clip's about, and anything else you want to say to people about your clip. And I'll go ahead and put that up there. Also, if you have like an issue with a certain platform, maybe you don't want your stuff on YouTube, or maybe you don't want it on TikTok, or whatever the case may be. If you do have some sort of issue like that, put that in the description too, and just say, hey, I do not want it on TikTok. I do not want it on Facebook. I do not, wherever you don't want it, just tell me. But if you have don't have a problem with any platform, I'm just gonna put it on all platforms and just call it a day. All right. There's no, I can't think of any restrictions. Pink, can you? Is there any rules? Be 18 or over.
Yeah, please.
Be 18 or over.
Plus.
Yeah, no NSFW. For those who don't know, not suitable for work. Like, make sure it's suitable for everyone to see. So no nudity, no racist, sexist, homophobic stuff. Cursing is fine. If you say the F word, the damn, all that, that's fine. Just don't say anything that is very derogatory. Yeah, I think derogatory is probably the word. Other than that, yeah, send your clips. Send whatever, your artwork, whatever. That's going to be from here on out, so that's not a deadline. You can send it at any time. And also, even if you have TikToks that you already did and that's already uploaded, you can download it off of your TikTok and send it to me too, and I'll use that. So that's fine too. I think that covered everything, right? Okay. All right. So y'all ready to get up out of here?
Oh, pause that. Tomb Raider turned 25.
Oh yeah.
And Genshin has new events.
Yeah, I gotta re-download it.
And then her papa.
Yes, happy birthday to Papa Paul.
Yes, happy birthday.
His birthday is February 1st.
Happy birthday. Nope, can't do that. Sorry.
Yeah, we ain't got the money for that. Yeah.
Update for him.
We have to do it off stream.
Yeah. But happy birthday, Paul.
Papa Paul.
Well, I don't know if it's polite to ask how old he is, but happy birthday, Paul, for your 25th birthday. Word. All right. Well, let's get up out of here. AJ, you start.
Once again, everybody, thank y'all for coming out and showing out. Peace and blessings to everybody that's been dealing with this COVID situation. Hope y'all can make it through. Hope everybody make it through with a clean slate. Start off Monday right with a positive vibe, positive energy. You can always find me right here on Twitch at KingAJ_15. You can find me on YouTube, KingAJ all 15, all one word. Find me on TikTok, KingAJ_15 underscore R1G, IG KingAJ_15. All my links should be on the screen right now. So mixtape is out now for my Playmaking Slasher. Apex, the final episode to Apex with Randoms is dropping tonight. Probably right around movie night. So be on the lookout for that. New content is coming soon to YouTube, Twitch, all that good stuff. Coming up with ideas as we speak. So please, once again, people, keep y'all butts in the house. That's all. The family can get together for the biggest day of my brother's life. So please stay y'all butt in the house. So peace.
All right, Pinky.
All right, y'all. Again, this is the start of a new week for a new month. Because by the time you hear this, but yeah, I hope you guys go into this month with positivity. Um, be mindful. Just keep your eyes, ears open, because I know it's gonna be this month is gonna be different from all the others. I know. But just protect yourself and your just be safe. I'm just saying I don't want to because yeah, but yeah, y'all. I will be streaming tomorrow on my Twitch channel, which is Miss Pinky 313. I will start at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you guys are there. Also, you can catch me on my social media on Twitter, Miss Pinky 313 Play _ Instagram 313 Queen Pinky, TikTok Miss Pinky 313, YouTube 313 Miss Pinky, and follow me on Facebook Gaming, Miss Pinky 313 Plays. I would greatly appreciate that, friends. Thank you guys so much for coming out and listening to us today. We greatly, really appreciate it. And yeah, just continue being you. Continue being great. Bless someone today with your positive spirit. And yeah, that's it for me.
All right. And once again, Maya has some stuff to deal with, but she was in the chat and she said she got her keys. Y'all know what that means.
Oh,
So,
Maya, honey.
all right. And Bridge.
All right, everybody. Thank you again for having me. Again, I always have a time sitting in on here. I love it. Let's see. Thank you for listening to me too. Stockroom. But I have fun today. You can catch me streaming here on Twitch on my channel randomly, but I've been making it in 2 to 3 times a week. Also, all of the social same 1023 for Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Facebook is KR Bridge. And really, that's about it. Y'all continue like that. Y'all continue to spread your love to each other. Show take care of yourselves. Try to stay as healthy as you can in the situation that we're all in.
mm-hmm.
And thanks for coming out and listening. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And yep, I'm Greensp. You can check me out on Twitter and Instagram, Greensp_R1G. You can check me out on TikTok, Greensp_R1G. I like TikTok. TikTok is fun, so I'm gonna be doing more stuff on TikTok. A lot more stuff. Actually, I posted like 4 or 5 videos last night, I think. And I still got like 6 to post today. So
Dang, you on it.
I don't know. Once you get into like the mood to post TikToks and you start making the videos, it's like really easy to just come up with like 10 good ones in like 5 minutes. So if that's like advice for anybody who's looking to get into TikTok, that's my advice. Just kind of figure out 10 things that you want to do and knock it out in like 5 minutes, and you should be fine. What else? Yeah, check me out on Twitch, Greensp_. Check me out on Facebook Gaming, R1G Greensp. Check out the website, RealOnesGaming.com. I'm gonna be writing some articles on there, along with some others. It's gonna be more content on there as well. So you want to make sure you check that out, and make sure you check out the social medias for Real Ones Gaming on a daily basis starting tomorrow. We're gonna be celebrating some great and amazing people all throughout the month of February. So check that out. And movie night tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Discord channel. So make sure y'all check that out. If you're listening on the on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, it'll be in the description. So just go ahead, copy that link, join the Discord, have fun with it, and be here next week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we can watch a movie together, you know. And I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything. Oh yeah, special shout out to Willem Games. Thank you once again for allowing me to do the alpha testing. I had fun. Make sure you guys check out Last Soul on Steam right now. It's in early access. Make sure you check it out and pick it up and play it and let them know how you like it and have fun. You know, that's Last Soul. I'll also put that description in. I'll also put that URL in the description for you guys to check out as well. All right. Other than that, that's it. I have fun. Y'all have a good week. We will catch you guys next weekend. Same time, same place. Have a good week, everybody. And don't, make sure y'all stay masked up. Yeah, well, if you can. All right. See y'all later.
Bye, y'all.
Okay, mics are off. Oh, that was a struggle.